Boo! Quack. Hello. Gojikins, you're close. I was not in fact doing warm-ups. I was actually trimming my nails because I like accidentally like pushed it, like on something and I was like, ow, that hurts, I should cut my nails. And it was right after I pressed start streaming. So I was like, I wonder if I could speedrun cutting my nails right now. And I did. And no injuries or nothing, but I do have to file them down because I kinda did a crappy job. So you might hear that right now. You might hear me filing my nails. But I'm almost done. And then we'll say our hellos. And then we're gonna do some art appreciation, but a little bit different. It's gonna be with video games on Google Arts and Culture. I'm like not looking up at the screen because I'm filing my nails down. But I hear the stickers. I hear that you guys are getting your stickers. Okay, I think I filed this down fine enough. Because I also had to remove my nail polish. I was like, okay, I'm gonna speedrun this. I'm gonna get the acetone out. I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna take off my nail polish and then I'm gonna cut my nails. And then I can do it within 3 minutes. And then I did. And look at that. The stickers have a sound. Oh, they're supposed to, but I keep forgetting that they're like only audible to me. But yeah, they do have a sound. I just keep forgetting to like make it audible to you guys. But hello everyone, hello, how you guys doing? Hello, welcome back to class. Welcome back. I just love sulfuric acid. Oh no, wait, you can't hear that redeem when you're on this screen. I'll replay it. I'll replay it in a bit, but let's say our hellos and then we'll get to class. So let's see who we got here. Saribot, as always. Gojikins and Ghosty. You guys got your stickers. Matthew, hello. Welcome, welcome. But I didn't do my mouth exercises. I didn't do my warm-ups. I don't know how to say you nork yerk. You nork yerk. Peck School, hello. Teacher stared at me. I didn't stare. Was I staring? I realized I don't have a blink animation on the starting screen. It's just me waving. It's just me waving. Oh no, I never realized that. I never realized that there's no blink animation. I'm just like disassociating as I wave to you guys. Right, let me get my tracking open. That doesn't sound close at all. Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. Speedrun. Hang nails! Hanging from my cuticle. Hang nail. It ain't beautiful. I stole that from The Simpsons. Alright, let me put on some music. And then, let's head on over to class. Oh! Hello everyone, hello! It's me, Babinka Bear, your local sun bear, an art history teacher, an educational streamer, and yeah, I did just trim the claws. I did trim them. Now, how do I even describe what had happened? I like pushed my finger down and like the nail was so long that like, I don't know, it like slightly bent and it hurt a little. So it's like, okay, it's time. I think it's time to cut these. Oh no, the lag. Oh, you know what? Beans is downloading a game. That's probably why my model's lagging, but I think I'm looking at a screen right now. It looks like it's like 66%, maybe? So until then, you're gonna have to deal with a little bit of laginka. Looks laginka. New best time submitted to the speedrun archive? Yeah, I did it within the ad break. Or it was as soon as I pressed start streaming. So I feel like there's like a 1 minute delay and then it starts like the 3 minute ad. So I guess that's like what, 4 minutes? I did it. Killing Vanilla, hello. You got your sticker. ASMR claw filing. Beeplebees, hello. Welcome, welcome. And Gojikins, you got your sticker. So yeah, the stickers do have a sound. But like, I think it's linked, what is it linked to? I think it's linked to MixItUp. So you can't always, I don't think there's an audio source for MixItUp. So you guys can hear it, but I can hear it. So that's how I know that you guys are getting stickers. Speedrunning, stripping off paint with hydrochloric acid. No, it's just hee hee ha ha acetone. It's just a little funny little acetone. Alpaca, hello, you got your sticker. Oh yeah, let me replay the sulfuric acid thing. Speaking of, here it is. There you go. Ooh, I just love sulfuric acid. There you go. See? I would never say I don't do nothing for you guys. Summon the cats. Oh, you summon the cats. There you go. Are we deaf? No. Well, who knows? Maybe there are some hard of hearing and or deaf Babing cubs. Oh, by the way, I finally bought, I pulled the trigger on buying, I'm making a purchase. It's on something called Loop headphones. Apparently it's supposed to help, like, if you're a concert goer, it helps you, like, focus on the music and not the crowd. And then, but for me, I got the specific kind of loop. Hello, April, and hello. I'm talking about a purchase I just made. They're called loops. Brother, the loops. But the specific kind I got is I'm pretty sure I have some kind of auditory processing disorder, because when multiple like sounds are playing at the same time, I just can't concentrate on like the main thing I should be paying attention to, which is like a conversation. And I thought this was something that everyone had trouble with until one time I think I was at a concert and my like friend group was having a full-on conversation and they could understand each other perfectly, and I was like, huh? What did you say? So maybe that was just them because they're more avid concert goers than I, but I just want to try out these one loop it's not really headphones, you don't play music through them, they're like earplugs. So it's supposed to help me just like concentrate on like the thing I should be concentrating on, I guess. Yeah, so wait, since how long ago? Since forever. I just never made an audio source for MixItUp. So one day maybe you will hear the sound of the stickers. It's just a squeaky toy sound. It's like when you guys like, you know, maybe that's not the sound. There you go, that sound. It's that sound. Because how does the nail polish? My mom does my nail polish for me. I could do it by myself, but that's my bonding time with my mom. That's my chismes time. It's when she tells me about what else is going on in the family, like the extended family. She'll be like, "Oh my god, did you hear? Did you hear what happened to your aunt?" That's like our time to do that, right? Let's see. You catch up on chat. I can't believe we've been missing out on these sticker sounds this whole time. Scam! It's not a scam. I just forgot. Maybe one day when I'm not lazy. And when I remember the 1,000-yard stare, she welcomes the class. She's like, it's just another day. Wait, where's my... I know I have more toggles. It's just another day. It's another day in class. It's another day in the neighborhood. Idol, hello, you got your sticker. Teacher did not set us on fire today. I can tell Papa Pa's teacher did not kill us today. I never kill you guys. What do you mean? What do you mean? You guys are spreading some slander again? You guys are teasing me? First of all, how dare you? That's all I ask. How dare you? Manicure ASMR. Lagging. Acetone fumes. Okay, acetone and nail polish is one of those smells that, you know how people have that guilty pleasure of like, yeah, I like the smell of gasoline. For me, it is like the acetone and the nail polish. Of course, I don't go in and like sniff it, right? Because I'm pretty sure that would give me brain damage, drain damage. But but you know, sometimes you get a whiff of it. It's not, you shouldn't do that, by the way. You definitely should not take a whiff of like either of those things. But it's just one of those like guilty pleasures when you do get a whiff. Pit. Hello, A Pullin. Welcome. The stickers sound at a frequency only audible to bears. It's true. Ask Folk. The Folk's not here, right? He's gonna call me out on my BS. Let's see, loops to keep from getting overstimulated. Oh, your niece has some. Cool. Let me know how that works for them, because I ordered mine already. They're on the way, but you know, I am curious. Oh, and let me mute for a second. Okay. Beans just got me some foodums. It looks pretty good. So let's see. You know who else did loops? Brother. The loops. I'm like lagging a little bit. There's a little bit of lag, Inca. There you go. Rin, hello! Thank you, Beans. Beans stopped his game download for me. Thank you. Rin, hello! APD twins, what are you saying? My whole life is just a whole lot of like, what? And then after the third what, I'm just like, oh, okay. I didn't understand. I'm just pretending that I understood because I feel like if I say what one more time, the other person's gonna get mad at me. It's just another day. There's a murder in the air. It tracks me when I walk. I smell it everywhere. I was thinking more of the Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Beautiful day for a beauty. Could you be mine? Wait, he doesn't even say it's another day, does he? It's okay being a join the drain damage with me. As far as I know, they work well. Without them, she starts screaming when vacuuming. Oh, I see. I mean, don't we all? Don't we all scream when vacuuming? No, I'm just kidding. But okay. I'll let you guys know what happens when I get my pair of loops. They're called Loops Engage. Loops Häagen-Dazs, you know? No, not Loops Häagen-Dazs. But yeah, so okay, I've caught up on chat. Hello everyone. It's nice to see you guys so lively. How have you guys been? This week was a very full week for me. Like, I went to the office and I went to a school site to help out. The school was great. Kids were great. Teachers were great. Everything about it was great. But my commute was like back into like the 2.5 hour, 3 hour like territory one way, which means when I came back, that was another 2.5 to 3 hours. So that was a tiring day because I was gonna this was yesterday. Yesterday I went to the school site, had to wake up around like 5:30 to get there by like 8-ish. You know, I was like a teensy bit late, but classes hadn't started yet, and then I was there until like essentially the end of the school day. So I like left around 2:30. I waited at the bus stop. Bus never came, and then I realized I was supposed to be on the other side of the street like a fool. So I waited a little bit more and then finally got home around like 5-ish, and I was like, I wanted to like go to the card store because I wanted to redeem myself from that one time I went to the card store and chickened out and left. For those who don't know, I've been trying to get into the Digimon card game, and there's like a card store in the area that like there's people who play it, and they sell booster packs and stuff. And I wanted to like go observe, like, you know, like the card people doing the card thing, you know? But I chickened out. I went there and I was asking them like, oh, what time is Digimon? And they're like, oh, it starts at 4:30, and I like got there at 4, so I would have had to wait another 30 minutes. And like the person behind the register was like, oh, the people that are gonna play Digimon are right there. They're like sitting at a table. And I like looked over at them, and like suddenly I got like really shy and I chickened out, and I was like, I think I have to meet my partner. And then I bought a booster pack and I left. But I've been wanting to redeem myself ever since. I've been wanting to like go back and this time like stay and be like, oh hey, my name's Binka, I'm interested in the game, I'm new to the game, is it okay if I watch a game, you know? Like, I feel like it's really that simple, but in the moment I was like, I gotta get out of here. So I'm gonna try to actually do that tomorrow. I'm gonna try to redeem myself. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. Not Binka sticking ice cream in her ears. No, it's a look. See, Mega Bronson knows what's up. It's a reference. Scoops Häagen-Dazs is a fighting game community quote from when you get command grabbed. Yeah, I just know it from that one video. The Scoops Häagen-Dazs. Oh, he's so Pringles. Like it's that video. Once we all have Neuralink implants, hearing problems won't be an issue because of digital telepathy. Ooh. Black Mirror episode. I mean, wasn't that a black? Oh no, I'm thinking of there was like an episode where like you could replay everything that you saw, and then there was like this whole plot line that I'm not gonna spoil right now, but it was an interesting episode to say the least. Brother, may I have some scoops? Grapplers. Shakes fist. I thought you were saying it randomly. Yipes the goat. Yeah, no, I remember seeing that video like in the 2000s, right? Another friend of mine, acquaintance of mine showed it to me. It's funny because Mega Bronson, they have the same name as you. Like IRL name, which I'm not gonna say. But they showed that video to me and it was just so hilarious. I remember watching it for the first time being like, this guy kills. Beeplebees, you got a job? I can't wait to start so I can immediately waste all my money on Digimon cards. Let's go! Also, congrats! Congrats on getting a job. Hoping that it'll, you know, it'll be a good job. Like, it won't be too taxing. It won't be, like, you won't have to deal with any, like, you know, higher ups that might give you some trouble, you know, to say it lightly. So, yeah, and I hope you get the good bucks. Fenrir Lugamon, Take Mikazuchi will be mine. Yo, Beeplebees, did I mention that I started reading Digimon Seekers? I get it now. I get the I get the love for Lugamon. He's so cute, but he's so Tsum. He's so like grrr. Congrats on the Jorb. Exactly. Congrats. Can I say I'm excited for next Friday? Also, Jorb. Yeah, next Friday. I'm actually not sure if I should stream next Friday because I feel like oh yeah, so for those who don't know, Casper Catticini is gonna have his debut, his full Live 2D debut next Friday. And it's gonna be earlier than my stream time. It's gonna be like 5 p.m. PST. So I usually stream at 6:30 p.m. PST, so that'd be an hour and a half after his debut starts. But I don't want to miss like any part of it, so I'm like, oh, should I stream, or should I should I forego that? Because like, yeah, it's very possible that he'll finish in an hour and a half, and then I'll be able to go on, and then I can also take that opportunity to be like, oh my god, did you guys watch that debut? So. There's that, but then, like, what if he goes longer, right? Like, what if he does gameplay and I miss it? So, sorry, I just burped. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, because next week, I was talking about it here and there, but I've been working on this very long-term project. I didn't expect it to be this long-term, but it's this educational stream for Greek and Roman mythology and Digimon, and specifically it's going to focus on the Olympus 12. So I'm going to show you guys my research, and I think I'm actually ready to present next week, but since Casper's debuting, I'm like, ooh, what day should I actually do that then, you know? Yes, you did. I love Lugamon and AG so much, they're the Digimon partners of all time, truly. I got to the part where they're on the subway together, and AG's like, can I touch your toe beans? And Lugamon's just like, are you stupid? God, I love Digimon Seekers so much. I'm not finished yet. I think I got to chapter like 114 or something like that, or 115. But I'm so excited to like keep on going with it. Mayshark, hello, welcome. You're so hyped, Alpaca. Me too. I can't wait to see who his like Live 2D mama is. I've seen people say so far, like, what if it's, like, Woozy-dan? That would make him and Randon siblings, right? Or brothers. Or what if it's Shoichi from totally unrelated VTuber? But even if it's not either of those two, I think it's gonna look really good. Just from, like, the silhouette that he shared in his, like, thumbnail. It looks pretty good. So, I'm excited. Yeah. I love their dynamic. We have to go somewhere. Hopefully we'll come back for the end of stream. Yeah. No worries, Vexicle. No worries. Have fun? Yeah. We will have fun. Yeah, so what are we doing today? Today's supposed to be art appreciation. But I'm gonna be honest, this week has been pretty tiring. I know I've been like kind of high energy, like yapping with you guys, but overall I've been kind of low energy. I've just been kind of bleh. I've been taking a lot of naps. So a few of my friends say it might be Senzaki. No freaking way. That'd be so hype. As in, like, battles, mama? That would be awesome, man. I don't think he's pulling a Doki. I don't think so either. But you know, we'll see. I think what I would be hopeful for would be Woozidan or Senzaki. Now that you've mentioned Senzaki, but even if it's neither of those two, I think it will be cool nonetheless. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, no worries to Peck School. I hope you guys have fun with whatever errands you guys have to run or whatever, or if you guys are gonna have some fun times. But yeah, let's see. Another pretty Senzaki child would be amazing. Yeah, I may have heard a whisper of Paco. Oh my god. That'd be amazing. That'd be so cool. There's so many possibilities. But yeah, my thoughts are all over the place. Oh yeah, I was talking about reading Digimon Seekers. Floof got the scoop. Yeah. Scoop of Floof. I've been trying to read more often. I think I said that the last time we caught up as well. I haven't continued with reading Picture of Dorian Gray or Space Odyssey, but it's mostly because I've been reading Digimon Seekers, and then I have some light novels, but I was wondering if they like had audiobooks. Turns out they do. So there's this one service, Audible, that does a whole bunch of like audiobooks and stuff. I remember back in the day, I used to use it to listen to Harry Potter before J.K. Rowling turned out to be a terrible person. And then I was listening to the Percy Jackson series. And that would actually help me through a lot of my long commutes. So I was just thinking, like, now that I have to go to the office twice a week and sometimes I have to go to schools, maybe I should like get back onto listening to audiobooks. And I find out that there's light novels. There's light novels now. And the Audible subscription is worth it. Monthly credits to get you to buy and to listen to. Yeah, I think I remember from when I was listening to like the Percy Jackson series. Yeah, you would get like a free credit. I think I'm gonna start doing that because the light novels that I want to listen to, like Overlord, Tanya the Evil, and So I'm a Spider, So What, they have all of those on Audible, and they have them up until like the volumes in like the double digits. So like. So I could either spend $20 on all of those books, or I could just get a subscription, and you know, which actually that makes more financial sense because each light novel is like $20, but the subscription is like $16 a month, so you're saving $4. But yeah. I think that might be something I hop onto, in addition to like trying to like actually read through books, you know. So that's kind of the plan. One thing is that because of work, I am gonna start. Oh, you know what? Should I mention this now or later? I guess I won't make a formal announcement, but I'll just tell you guys what I've been thinking about lately. Yeah. Not. I guess you know what. I should just say it so I don't scare people. But in a couple of weeks from now, I'm gonna be going to I'll keep it vague on when I'm going, but I am going to a Japan trip. I'm going to Japan for 2 weeks. But I'm thinking of also taking the week before that off in terms of streaming. So that means I'm effectively going to have a hiatus in about a month's time. And it's going to be about a 3-week hiatus. So you're going to be without your art history classes for a bit. But it's also because I want to take some time to work on edited content. This has been something on my mind, especially as I'm working on my like Digimon presentation, my educational stream, is that it's very dense. It's so dense that I actually split it into 2 streams, but a part of me was also thinking like maybe I should edit this after I stream it, maybe I should edit it into like edited context. Maybe make a deep dive review on Seekers when. Ahaha, JK, unless. I'd be down once I finish reading it. We will terrorize the freeway until you return. No, I'm gonna come back and there's gonna be like so many war crimes by the Babinkas. Mega Bronson, wait, Beans and I can't game for 2 weeks. I'm sorry, friend. I think that is the case. I'm sorry, that is the case, yeah. I can tell you, Mega Bronson, when we're going on the trip, but it would be through DMs, but I'll keep it vague as to like when, to the public when I'm gonna be away, but I'm gonna be away for a bit, so, you know, I'll put you guys into Mr. Pancakes' care, but also I'm gonna try and come out with some edited content during that time as well. Oh, you already kind of know? Alright, cool. How will we survive without any teachers to look after us in case we choke on car parts? I'm pretty sure Mr. Pancakes knows the Heimlich maneuver, right? Mr. Pancakes? Do you know the Heimlich maneuver? Mr. Pancakes? I don't know if he knows it. Mr. Pancakes? Where are you going? Well, that answers that question. Anyway, so I'm sure you guys will be fine, though. I'm sure you guys will be fine. We will write in your name. I'm actively making signs that say this is for Babinka with both her knowledge and consent. No! No! We will turn feral like Gen X. No. Dang it. Oh, Mr. Pancakes is back. He probably went to go learn the Heimlich maneuver. I think you guys will be fine. But yeah, so just as a heads up, I haven't made like a formal like announcement yet on Canva. Like, I need to make the little like, I definitely shouldn't make it black text on white background, right? It should be a little fun, like how HoloLive announces their announcements nowadays. Sorry, too soon, huh? Too soon. But yeah, so I will come out with an announcement shortly about that hiatus, but maybe a little bit closer to it. Maybe a little bit closer to it. But yeah, I guess the reason why I want to bring it up is because I've actually, this is going to break my streak. Ever since I debuted way back in September of like paper smeared with red strawberry splatters, it's like an announcement of my hiatus, and it's just full of like, yeah, like strawberry quote unquote splatters. And people are like, what happened to Babinka? Lord Pancakes' arms are too short for the Heimlich maneuver. We have no arms at all. I'm sure you guys will figure something out. You'll get a long driveway, and at the end we will put it as a sign saying free strawberries, and people will drive up. You'll be sitting there on a porch with wrenches in hand. That's just gonna be so many strawberry stains, though. It's just gonna be so many strawberry stains. But yeah, the reason why I bring it up is because, like, ever since I debuted way back in, like, September of, what, 2023? Oh my god, it's been that long already? I've always streamed at least once a week. Yes, I would cancel a lot of streams, and yes, I would go on vacation, but it was always scheduled in a way that every week there was at least one stream. So this will actually be the first time where that's not the case. So I'm breaking the streak after, you know, however many weeks that is. I guess it's like over 52, right? I just repotted my strawberries into a big tub, lots of room to spread out. Nice! Oh, so you're also like a gardening person then, right? Or are you just going with the bit that everyone is saying right now of getting free strawberries? Man. But yeah, so that's kind of the 411 as the kids say with what's going on. No, I love plants. Whoa, yay. So did you hear that Randon is like getting into gardening and stuff? I thought that's pretty neat. I feel like that would be a hobby I would want to get into if I didn't live in, like, you know, the second floor of an apartment. Like, there's nowhere to really garden, right? Well, there's, like, you know, pots and, you know, smaller plants, but it sounds like he has a whole setup going if he's growing, like, crops, you know? I sprouted every avocado I ate for the long time, so now I have a ton of them. Yo, that's kind of goated, as the kids say. Free shavakadu! Wait, that's actually so cool. Like, you get them, like, basically for free, and you're swimming in them. I have a friend who has a calamansi bush in her backyard. If you guys don't know what calamansi is, it's like a type of citrus, and you do see it in, like, the Philippines. I don't know where else. I just know that it's a Filipino thing, too. She has a calamansi bush in her backyard, and oh my god, it's so fragrant. And she could just grab a little calamansi and use it to season her food. It's just so goated. Bless us with your green thumb pulling. Yeah. Nice. I'm glad. It's The reason why I wish I could have gotten calamansi lemonade is great. Yeah, you know it. You know it. I love calamansi lemonade. I miss it. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my grandma was into gardening. I remember growing up the first like 8, 9, 10 years. No, I think it was 8. First 8 years of my life, I lived with my grandma and my mom, of course. And she had a house. She had a front yard and like kind of a backyard, but the backyard wasn't really like big enough to like grow anything. Basically, there was just like a big tree and that's it. It was like a big tree and like a shed that no one ever went into. I'm pretty sure it actually had like gardening equipment in it, but she had a front yard and she would always be like tending to her garden. And when I was a kid, I would always just go out and watch her. And the thing with my mom is that she's a very like cleanly person. And so whenever I went with my grandma to like watch her garden, sometimes I would like, you know, and also do a little bit of digging. And my mom would be like, "Why are you so dirty? Why are you dirty?" And I'm like, "I'm helping grandma." So yeah, otherwise it's something, I don't know, just the idea of being able, you know what, it's kind of like taking care of a V-pet, except with the plants it's an actual living being, right? I just planted the tomatoes, little cherry ones. Yo, I love cherry tomatoes. That would go hard in like, you know, let's say you're making a salad and you're just looking for something to add to it, you get a little cherry tomato. Man, that sounds good. But yeah. Maybe one day, if the economy doesn't completely explode, maybe when Beans and I one day get a house, a little bear cave of our own, we'll plan some things. We'll make a little garden instead of just having like a big empty lawn, right? I want a little bit of plant life. But yeah, we should get started, shouldn't we? On art appreciation, we be yapping. So this is what I wanted to do for today for art appreciation is, the last time we did a just chatting stream, we had like, we explored a little bit of the Google Arts and Culture. Excuse me. I'm a little hiccupy today. So this Google Arts and Culture stuff, they have a lot of, you know, arts and culture and a bird. Take a look at that. Get rotated. Wait, do you think they would have a sun bear? Folk, hello, welcome. We're gonna be playing around with Google Arts and Culture. So we were looking at, you know, like last time we played around with this game that was based on Kandinsky, right? Seishun, hello, welcome. But there's 2 games that I might want to check. One of them is Forever Labyrinth, this one right here, and then we might also continue our playthrough of Descent of the Serpent, which was a game that like was all about Mesoamerican culture and art, and that's actually one of the things that I actively study. Like for work, I tend to study like ancient civilizations, and that's one of them. So burb. I love gardening. If only I'm growing something edible. My love is very conditional, and the plant must have a purpose. I mean, that's the good way to go about it, right? So yeah, there's a variety of games here on Google Arts and Culture, and they're all related to like art history or, you know, culture, as it says here. But there's also a lot of cool stuff I was seeing as I was like scrolling through. Like, for example, you can virtually visit a museum. I thought that was pretty neat because they have, let's see, the Natural History in Berlin, National Museum of Western Art in Tokyo, Serpentine Pavilions in London, the Getty Museum. I've been to this one before. There's actually, if you guys live outside of Los Pincos, did you know there's actually 2? There's actually 2 Getty museums. One of them is called the Getty Center. It's all the way up on like a hill, basically. Well, actually, they're both kind of on a hill, but there's the Getty Center. It's on a hill, and you have to ride like a tram up there. Like you gotta park in the parking lot, and then you gotta go like ride a tram up the hill. And then there's also something called the Getty Villa. The Getty Villa is like, it literally looks like a villa. It literally looks like like an ancient Roman house. Wait, I'm realizing that I have like a teensy bit of a hangnail, so I'm gonna, it's kind of bugging me. Where's my nail cutter? You guys hear me fiddling around my drawer? There we go. Yeah, there's the Getty Villa, which it looks like an actual like Roman villa, and it's like on the seaside. Like you can actually like see the ocean and stuff when you like travel over there. And that is full of Greek and Roman art. It's actually really cool. They have like all kinds of art from it's mostly Greek and Roman, but sometimes they have like exhibits that are dedicated to like the Mediterranean. So sometimes you'll get Egyptian art, sometimes you'll get like, I don't know, Syrian art. Sometimes you'll get like North African art. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Meanwhile, the Getty Center, which like I said is up on a mountain, it's like up on a hill. It has a bigger variety. Like sometimes it has like Mesoamerican art, sometimes it has modern art, and sometimes it has like photography. They have like rotating exhibits, but they also have a really big like permanent exhibit too. So if you're ever in town in Los Pincos, first of all, hit me up. Let me know. But second of all, and if you end up visiting the Getty Center, just know that it's a pretty big collection, and they have rotating exhibits too. So that's definitely one of my favorites. There are a couple others too, like the Broad Museum. There's the LA County Museum. There's the there's like a car museum. There's a movie museum. What else? There's there's like a bunch of like cool gardens too that I haven't even visited yet. So you know, if you're ever in the area, if you're an art connoisseur, the Museum of Jurassic Technology. I actually haven't heard of that one. Is that an actual thing? I'm looking this up. Is that actually a thing in Los Pincos? Of Jurassic Tech. Yeah? Oh my gosh. That's kind of sick. That's kind of awesome. Where is this? Venice Boulevard? In Palms? Oh. That seems kind of far. Cool. I think I've only been to the Getty Garden. This is actually sick. Yeah, I'm down to check it out. Wait, the Getty Garden, as in the one in the Getty Center, or is there another garden? There's like the Huntington. A couple of my friends told me about the Huntington Museum or Huntington Library. Is the Huntington something? And they were like, "Oh, you should check it out. It's really nice." And they have like fairy doors and stuff. The one in the center, I missed it. The Huntington Gardens is truly an excellent place. They have a Chaucer Bible? Yo, that's sick. I've actually never been before. I usually only go to the museums that are like in the I guess downtown, like the center of the city. I guess. Like, there's definitely like there's a place in Los Pincos where it's like 5 museums, like all like scrunched up together. It's like the Tar Pits, it's like the LA Museum of Art, the Academy, which is like the movie museum, and then they have the car museum too. And there's like another one in that area. I remember because like recently I went to the Tar Pits and I was like, oh, I should check out like the art museum. And I was like, nah. Because first of all, it's like the art museum there is like under construction, I think, and then the Academy Museum. There was a reason why I didn't want to go to the Academy Museum. I forgot what it was. I think I was just like in the mood for like the tar pits, and that was it. Like, sorry, a Gutenberg Bible and Chaucer's. Oh, Canterbury Tales. Ah, wait, Gutenberg isn't the guy that invented the printing press? The gardens at the Huntington Library. My game night group has made a joke about going to their tea garden place and holding a game night there. That'd be cool. I heard that, well, a friend of mine was just like, oh, there's like fairy doors. They're like it's doors that are big enough for like only a gnome to go through, basically. But yeah. So there's a lot to offer in Los Pincos. Yes, everything costs an arm and a leg, and I mean everything. But, you know, it could be a pretty fun place. Just don't go to Hollywood and Highland. For the love of God, do not go to Hollywood and Highland. God, I used to, like, have a bus stop there. Jesus. Like, I never want to go to that intersection ever again. I've seen those. I wanted to make some from my yard. That'd be adorable. The Norton Simon is also quite nice. Lots of Degas. Oh, you know what? I have a coworker that said that they like recently went to the Norton Simon. They told me it was pretty nice too. Is that also like east? Is that like where is actually is the Norton Simon? Is that like around like the Huntington Library? Because I have a my friend who said it's in Pasadena. Oh yeah, so it's like I would consider that east, right? If I consider like downtown to be like central. Not too long a drive from the Huntington. Oh, I see. Oh, cool. Lots more options to check out then. Lots more options. But okay, with that, thanks for letting me know, Apolin. With that, so we could continue our playthrough of The Descent of the Serpent, or we could play Forever Labyrinth. I want this to be bigger. I don't want it to just be like, okay, let's do play. Let's look for where is it? Oh, what's this? Architecture. Which came first? Parthenon. quickly. Which came first? Starry Night? Yeah, that was 1800s. The thing is, Cubs, even though I am a history person and an art history person, I'm really bad with dates. I'm like hilariously bad with dates, so this is not going to be a perfect game by any means. We're not going to look for wait, what? We're not going to look at pattern art. Geoponti? I'm actually not familiar. Oh no, I'm lagging again. Why am I lagging? I think maybe it's VTube Studio this time. Oh, I just completely froze this time. Oh no. Oh, there we go. She's catching up. Laginka, she's catching up. She's not catching up. She's not catching up. There we go. One of these days I'm gonna figure out what's the best course of action. Because I actually had like a pretty stable Live 2D like connection up until I started sharing my iPad, and then it just like started glitching out real bad. So here's what I'll do. Live 2 Dinka's gonna disappear for a bit. And instead, we're bringing out PNGinka. She's back. In PNG form. Alright, there we go. That's what you had when I opened the stream. Oh, yeah, I was just on the Google Arts and Culture page. I wasn't really, I had like something in mind, but, yeah, we could check out Geoponti sometime. Maybe you need to download more RAM. I should, huh? I should go to one of those sites where like maybe system32.com or something. If you want to go to the academy, I can see if a mutual friend has hookups. Oh, maybe. I've been there once. It's back when they had like I think a Studio Ghibli exhibit. I thought that was pretty cool, but I haven't been back since. But okay, I'm really bad with dates, so let's see how far I can get into this before I make a mistake. Paintball by Bob Guernsey, Aerosmith. Oh, okay, that was a lucky guess. I'm gonna be honest with you. Gustav Klimt, the Natural History Museum, year of opening? The Natural Museum. Okay, that was also a lucky guess. 1800s? 1880s? That's crazy. I know about Gustav Klimt. Gustav Klimt is the guy that did The Kiss, right? That famous piece of work that is, in Elfenlied, and, no, I'm pretty sure, like, people have definitely seen, like, the Gustav Klimt's The Kiss before. I remember my first time seeing it was in that one anime, in, what's it called? Elfenlied. I missed a Studio Ghibli exhibit and no one was allowed to take pics, so I couldn't even third-hand experience it. Yeah, that was a big thing. And everyone hangs the kiss in the wrong orientation. Really? Is it supposed to be in, like... Is it supposed to be horizontal? I just think of Elfenlied, the... Actually, is that on Spotify? Geek Music. I guess this isn't like the official one. There we go. Have a little elfin lead for you. It's a common dorm room poster thing. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't have that as well. I never had a dorm, but like, I'm surprised I never. You know what? When I was in college for art history, there was a company that hold on, let me see if I can find it again. They basically printed sweaters and t-shirts that had like classic like pieces of art, but they would put rap lyrics over it. Ones that were like relevant, you know, but I thought that was the neatest thing. I actually bought a lot of those like shirts and sweaters and I ended up giving them away. But what was it called? It was like rap lyrics over art. I found one. It's this one. Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Yeah, it was something. I think I had like a sweater that had this as well. Forever, ever. But yeah, they would just put like hip hop lyrics over it. I thought it was pretty cool. And it was right when I was like getting my degree in art history. So I was kind of a hit with some of my classes. They're like, oh my god, where did you get that from? And now I can't even remember the name of the company. I've only ever been to the Royal Canadian Museum, or is that Canadian? Royal Canadian Museum. And while I knew 90% of everything was stolen, seeing the literal door and front wall of a merchant's house was crazy. And also there was some people who were from the cultures that got their stuff yoinked, which added a layer to it. The natural history section was cool though. Yeah, that's always really interesting too, because a lot of museums, especially nowadays, they are trying to, like, they have efforts to reappropriate, which basically means they're trying to give back the art to the cultures that it was stolen from. The only thing is that it's pretty complex. Sometimes it's pretty nuanced. Like, yes, if you are able to give it back, you should. But it gets kind of nuanced because that what Apolin said. In some ways, some countries, like the artwork is not always going to be their first priority, especially if they're in like a point of like kind of like civil unrest. Kind of like what we're going through right now. But also it might be because Royal Canadian Museum, yeah, but it's also because, for example, if you have a piece of work that unfortunately that culture no longer exists, or its descendant culture no longer exists, or its descendant culture doesn't care about it, or the descendant culture has branched into different descendant cultures, so now it's like, who do we give it back to? Or you just don't know who the descendant culture is. That's what I mean, where it's like it's very nuanced, whereas like if you know who it belongs to and you're able to, I see why it was why the message was hidden. Also, that's a little controversial, so I'm gonna just deny. But I do see what you're trying to say. Does the country have the money and infrastructure to upkeep the returned art? Yeah, exactly. Right. So that's why it's sometimes very nuanced. Where sometimes there is like, I know that I forgot what museum it was, but they returned like some Korean works recently to the Korean government, and they were able to like take it back, handle it, and like upkeep the returned art. But sometimes it's just not that easy. But I think the next best thing is for people who work at museums to just address that fact, which I have seen. I have seen some people in museums like address the fact that like, yeah, a lot of this is stolen. A lot of this was gotten through like not good means. Or they just don't know, what was the word for it? There's actually a word for it where like basically like the record of how like from when that object was created, or that painting or that art piece was created, to when it got to the museum. Like sometimes they have really good record of that, like, oh, this piece was created, it was bought by person A gave it to us, and that's how it came to be here. But sometimes art changes hands a lot before it ends up at a museum, and not everyone keeps the record. So someone will sell you something that's like, oh, this is legit, you know, Maya like stonework, and it's like, oh, okay, where'd you get it from? This one guy. Where did the one guy get it? I don't know. So sometimes you get stuff like that, you know. So that's what I mean, where it's like it's very oddly nuanced. Oh no, we're getting into things that I don't know. This is music, this is film, I don't know this anymore. I don't know this anymore. Oh no. Okay, one more. Oh no, I have hearts. Gustav Klimt. No, wait, this seems older. Yeah. Gustav Klimt is 1900s. Okay. And this is a castle. Matisse or Bob Dylan? 1905. Yeah, this is also early 20th century. Aretha Franklin. Bathers? This looks modern, like 1905, yeah. So they're comparing a lot of like modern artworks. Walt Disney, Don Quixote. I'm not familiar with Daumier. Cool. Okay, let's keep going. Monk by the Sea capacitor. I feel like it's Monk by the Sea. Oh no, really? What the heck? This was 1745? That's crazy. That's crazy. Invention by Ewald George von Kleist? They got me good. They got me real good. Ben-Hur Betamax? Ben-Hur? Okay. Yeah, the Betamax is like... First of all, it's a Filipino street food. But also... apparently, it's a Filipino street food where it's like coagulated... is it pork blood? Cow's blood? It's some kind of coagulated blood. But it looks like a Betamax, which to any youngins who don't know what a Betamax is, it was kind of a... Oh, was it a predecessor or competitor to VHS? I think it might have been both. But it's one of those things where like the VHS won out in the end. Wait, what are we listening to now? What's this music? Let's put some jollier tunes back. Let's put on some Ado. Actually, next one. Use wa. Ado. Format wars now that everything... Oh yeah, no more format wars now that everything is digital. Yeah, in some ways it feels like a lot of the complexity that we had back with I don't know, it gets into that whole argument of like when you look at the aesthetics of like retrofuturism, which is like what people in the 50s and 60s thought, you know, the 2000s would look like. Like if you watch like Space Odyssey or like I don't know, like old Gundam. You see like how they have like all these cool like visual of like knobs and buttons and maybe not old Gundam. I'm trying to think of like another one. Ghost in the Shell. Like the whole thing of like analog versus digital and like how we do kind of lose a little bit of that character now that a lot of things are digital or now that a lot of things are, for example, like more minimal. Cassette futurism is such a good, cool style. Yes, I agree. I love like retrofuturism or just like the concept of retrofuturism in general. I know like retrofuturism is very like rooted in like the 50s and 60s, but any concept of like this is what we think the future is gonna look like, you know? But also realistically speaking, oh no, not realistically speaking. I was gonna say that like I feel like Futurama did it pretty good, but then again, Futurama has like aliens and like robots that'll tell you to like kiss its butt, you know, its daffodil butt. But I do like that like in many ways, Futurama is just like it's just nowadays, but you know, slightly different, but with aliens and mutants. All right, let's see, last one. Lady of Shallow. What? I missed it. I have one more chance? No! Game over. I did great. Okay, let's play some games. It's Forever Labyrinth, I believe. The Forever Labyrinth. You know, now I'm like tempted to look at examples of like cassette futurism. Yes, it's very like it reminds me of Beans and I watched Chernobyl. Chernobyl and like some of like the Soviet tech would like kind of look like this. User signed in. Yeah, this is what I think of when I think of like Ghost in the Shell, Space Odyssey. Man, Space Odyssey still lives like rent free in my brain. That's why I'm like even reading the book. It's so cool. Thank you for recommending it. But okay, so we are now about to embark on an art-filled quest through time and space. This is by Inkle Studio. So let's see what they got for us. Play game. These halls hold a secret. Progress is automatically saved. Morning after rain. Look at the monkey. Monkey. Okay. Enter. Welcome to the Forever Labyrinth. This is a full-length adventure, playable in short bursts. You can expect to reach an ending within an hour, but the game will take many hours to fully explore. If you're logged in, your progress is saved automatically, so you can return at any time. Yo, let's go. Let me know if the sound is too much. Actually, oh, you can't even, You can't even lower the volume? It's a little loud in my ear. What do you mean we already have an ad break? Have I really been yapping that long? Alright, let's play a little bit and then we'll get into the settings. Volume control, there you go. Reduce motion effects for accessibility. No hints. I mean, yes, there was a little bit of yapping. I mean, par for the core. It's a Binka stream. There's always going to be a little bit of yapping. But okay. Instead of playing a little bit, let's go ahead and put you guys in the cup corner. Oh, I'm floating again. I was floating. You didn't see that. You can't see me. I'm John Cena. Dun, 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 dun. All right. I'll see you guys after the ad break, so we'll put back the audio. Meanwhile, I'm gonna eat a sandwich. All right, I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. We're back? Question mark? Why did my OBS say connecting to chat? Am I still live? Can you guys hear me? I think I'm still live, right? Wait, let me go to my Twitch manager. Okay, I'm seeing myself moving and schmoving, and I'm seeing the you were live? Okay, cool. I just looked over at OBS and it was like connecting to Twitch chat. I'm like, what? Why does it need to reconnect? Was it disconnected? What happened? I immediately looked at my dropped frames and it's still at 0. So it seems like everything's Gucci smoochy. Maybe even moochy. But okay, cool. Good to know. We are back. It turns out my mother-in-law made a vegan Reuben sandwich. It's pretty good. Beans went to go get some water for me too. So yeah, let's get to it. I regularly have to reconnect to chat. Oh, okay. So that's not something I should be concerned about. Hopefully, right? Oh yeah. So we're starting. We're starting. Oh, let me turn off the music. Professor Sheldrake is a collector of curious things who found something she couldn't understand. Press and hold to continue. Okay, so we're gonna play this game, the Forever Labyrinth. It seems like you can just you're exploring different like worlds and cultures and stuff. Sure, everything's fine. Oh no. Man, let's see what this game has for us. And I lowered the volume, so hopefully it won't be like super duper loud. Professor? The room is empty. Sheldrake isn't here. Maybe Sheldrake left me something? Click the choice below to continue. You got it, boss. Maybe Sheldrake left me something? I should look around. Oh, okay. It looks like we're obviously supposed to, like, click on this, but let me look at this cool painting. Windsor Castle, Berkshire, distant view from the south. Yale Center for British Art. It's a big building. I suppose that's the point of the picture. Oh. Windsor Castle, studio of Sir Geoffrey Wyatville, 1766 to 1840. British! They're just so British. Okay. Cool. Oh, no, I'm not finished playing. Okay, let's look at this. Stone and brick, an inland isle, secured by arms or coin or guile. Ha, too easy, castles. Is it me or does the music kind of sound like Ib? like that one, RPG Maker game, Ib. Castles. It's like that same sting that you get when you like, so, reading the note aloud is like a spell. Something's happening to the painting. Oh! It's getting freaky deaky. I don't know how well you guys can see it. Actually, let me see what happens if I try to maximize this. No, it's not supposed to be maximized. Okay. I see. Nyaruhodo. I know my capture. Let me do this real quick. There we go. When I read the note, the painting began to move. Look at this. Oh, it stopped again. Okay. Whatever that was, reading Sheldrake's note triggered it. Will it work a second time? Open the knapsack to read Sheldrake's note again. It looks like a happy face. Brick and stone and inland isle secured by arms or coin or guile. Castles. Castles. I see. That's definitely moving. Touch the painting to continue. I'm falling! Oh, are we in the image closes behind me? I'm not where I was before. Press and hold to continue. Are we in the painting? Professor? I'm in a garden, but there's still no one here. Are we at the Windsor Castle? You know, I've always thought about the what is that? I've always thought about that as a kiddo, this whole idea of like what if you could travel like through paintings? Because I know that like cartoons sometimes explore that theme, right? Especially like, you know, Looney Tunes and stuff like that, but it's something that I remember thinking too, like, you know, those conversations you might get into with people of like, oh, if you had like a superpower, what would you want your superpower to be, right? I think I would want my superpower to be the power to go into paintings, right? And like have it actually be like a different world. I think that'd be pretty cool. So Windsor Castle's here again. Painting from Sheldrake's room. It's here too. I guess nothing else can be said here. What's this one? I hear the sound of running footsteps to my right. I can't tell my left from my right. Professor? Find and select the exit to move to the next room. Follow. I'm coming, Professor. Still no one. But as I enter the statue garden, I catch a glimpse of something racing away from me. What was racing away? Oh, it's the scream. Professor, come back. I'll have to follow her. Mysterious. Suspicious even. So I want to click on these paintings. These works of art. The Bridges of Sighs, Venice. It's a beautiful piece, but I don't see how it helps me. I think we're probably going to be able to like travel into all of these works, huh? That'd be pretty cool. An evocative statue garden. Oh, this looks sick. The Fire of Rome. MoMA. Musée des Arts Modernes. André Malraux. I want to see this one a little bit closer. Can I learn more in Google Arts and Culture? I want to zoom in. Enhance! Is this as much as we can look? Oh no, we can go. Ooh, wait, that's so cool. Okay. The Fire of Rome. Oh wow, there's like a lot of like little details, but they're for the most part they're like kind of shrouded in darkness, right? Except for like the oh, that's so sad. There's people like here in the flames. This looks like a statue. This is really good like composition too, because I don't know, like the lighting effects, they like frame things like this woman, she's running down the stairs with like a little kid, right? And then this statue, which I'm actually not sure what that statue is supposed to be. It could just be kind of like a random generic like emperor or even like deity. But it kind of like that and like this building right here, it shows this idea that it is, you know, Rome or like somewhere from the classical period. He's throwing up the praise the sun. He just wishes to be grossly incandescent. He's doing a good job too, right? He's doing a good job. That's cool. When Hubert Robert was presented at the Salon de Paris in 1767, he was greeted with enthusiasm by the public and highly praised by Diderot. Not surprising, since the work was both a consolidation of the painter's aesthetic choices and a response to the period's propensity for the sublime. The fate of Robert was decided in Rome, where he his encounter with Panini. I like Paninis. The Panini Press, you know. And especially Piranesi changed the course of his career. Theme of the Fire of Rome in 64 AD. Depicts confrontation between two forces beyond human scale, as shown by the difference in scale. Placing the ancient statue in the center of the painting above the woman leading her child down the stairs by the hand symbolically translates the coexistence of two orders, the ancient world and the modern world, the divine and the earthly. Remarkable by its detailed study of the propagation of light, perceived in the many colorful bursts of high light, the stonework and sculpted decor in the monuments. This work demonstrates great sensitivity to color. I don't think I've ever had such an encounter with a sandwich that changed the course of my career. I guess we just haven't had, you know, good enough sandwiches yet. I've definitely had really good sandwiches. There's a place that I used to go to, or I've only gone there like once or twice, but it was called Witch Witch. It's one of those like build your own sandwich places, kind of like a Subway, but different. I remember they had chocolate shakes that were so good, but it was also like really thick, you know? It's like that one episode of The Simpsons where like they're slipping on like a really thick Slurpee, And it like makes you feel like you've been like punched in the chest. Ah, so I see what they're saying, the divine versus the earthly. And then the way that the flames, the way they reflect off of like the stonework. Really cool. Okay, cool. Let's get back to the game. The game. It's the Scream. The Munch Museum. Ah! Wait, I wanna learn more. Here we go. The Scream. All these pictures, all of them have bridges? So this place is a statue garden of bridges. Man, I wanted to figure that out. Why didn't you let me figure that out? I thought I turned off hints. I didn't even they're guiding me. They're yellow painting me. They're yellow painting me. I wanted to figure that out. I didn't even realize that all of them have bridges in them. And this one, we didn't even get a chance to look at this one. Windsor Castle. I see, I see. Okay. Follow? Oh, we're back here. Still no one? Oh no, it's different. This is the Windsor Castle one. Okay, so we're looking for themes now, right? You have to set it to games journalist mode. I passed this one before. 2 copies of the same painting means one of them must be a forgery. Let's go. We're gonna find the forgery. Untitled, the Science Museum. Okay, okay. Oh, no, I keep accidentally doing that. This one has a tree and building and like a lake. What does this one have? Oh, bodies of water? Bodies of water. Oh, what's that? In every labyrinth there is a monster. Find me in the railway attic, but do not delay. I cannot wait for much longer. Is there a time limit? If there's a time limit, I'm gonna cry. It doesn't look like the professor's handwriting? Must be from her Shirley. I am sure. And don't call me Shirley. All this art, this is some collection. The fall of, bless you, Beans. The fall of Tequendama near Bogota. That's Colombia, isn't it? Bogota? The fall of Tequendama. Bless your tiny cotton socks. That's what Gojikins said. Oh, he has his earphones on. So both of these works have water in them in nature. Unless it's one of those like, you're not supposed to be looking for themes. You're not supposed to be looking for themes right now. Professor said she'd found something. She wanted my help with it. Did she mean this place? Is this the place that she found? Interesting. The railway attic. Let's learn about Untitled over here. There's no details. There's no details. I keep accidentally pressing that X. Open your knapsack to use the origami horse. Find me in the railway attic. Let's see. Let's return here. Dum. A sudden deep bell tolls. The doorway collapses. We can't go there anymore? Eek! The path disappeared. I'm trapped. Oh, Schnackery's here. The railway attic? There's got to be some way out. Railway attic? You think maybe it's an anagram for something? Oh no, it says railway here. I'm a fool. Find the railway attic. Trains. Now where am I? Oh, there's a person. Figure in a dark robe is sitting cross-legged on the floor waiting. I don't think they've noticed me. Select the figure to talk to them. Hello, friend. The figure lifts their head. They smile. Finally, you're here. Professor, is that you? You left me a message. I don't understand what happened. Left me a message? I have to write things down. What I think, it leads me astray. The figure laughs, then groans in pain. You are you alright? I have to keep moving. I can't stop. What if it's me from the future? Ready for what? To master this place. I know there's a lot you don't know yet, but I know you can do it. Are you going? I can't stay still. I know too much. Even when I stand still, I lose my way. Plot twist, it's Andreas! He strikes again, Andreas Mahler. He's just always here. Oh, they're gone. It's inevitable. You are here for a purpose. The figure seems to turn and they vanish from sight, leaving only a paper flower behind. Oh, show me the flower. You'll be wondering where I went. That's to be expected. The answer is simple. Understand that the glade of toe-tapping leaves lies not above or beside, it is within. The glade of toe-tapping leaves. Okay. Gotcha. Got it. I got the 411. Okay. What's this? Is this a colorized photo? Oh, Schneckery! Oh, he's on my table! On my desk! Wait! No! Schneckery! He hopped up on my desk! He could have pressed any button. He could have pressed any button. Schneckery. Schneckery. He could have ended stream just like that. He could have. Oh my gosh, that was so surprising. I got jump scared and blessed, as Gojikins said. I got blessed. I left the game. I left the game. Schneckery got tired of this one. You've been blessed. Pat that cat. Oh, you did pet him. He ran away because I picked him up from the desk. Schneckery, he hopped up on my desk. What a guy. I'm waiting for them to play Gundam style. Okay, let's keep on going. Okay, what does that mean? Oh yeah, we were looking at this one. Color picture of King Street at Queen Street Railway, Niagara on the Lake Museum. This picture has trees. Maybe it can take me to somewhere with a picture of leaves. What about this one? Oh, more trains. The Kolhapur-bound Koina Express through Shindawane Ghat. This is from India. All these pictures must be stolen. It's the only explanation. And then this is the one that we saw earlier. Untitled. So simply drawn. So we're looking for... What was it again? The glade of toe-tapping leaves. Toe-tapping leaves. So Queen Street Station, Hotel Niagara. Is there anything more that we can find out about this one? So it looks like a colorized photograph. Like it used to be black and white and then someone added a little bit of color to it. Toe-tapping leaves. Today this is the Prince of Wales Hotel. Passengers next to the Hotel Niagara, Queen Street. Toe-tapping leaves. So something with like dance maybe? Or maybe it's the Indian one and that's like a translation. The Kolhapur bound Koina Express. What's this one? Kolhapur. A historic and ancient holy city in the Indian state of Maharashtra, situated on the banks of the river Panchganga. Kolhapur is the largest city in southern Maharashtra and a prominent city in Paschim. It's administrative quarter. I feel like, you know, maybe it like translates to something with like toe tapping. Known for famous leather known as pythons. These are known for simple styles, quality, and leather design. City has unique exclusive Kolhapuri cuisine, which is known for spicy but tasty and mouthwatering dishes. It's also renowned for its jaggery and lavangi mirchi. So nothing about this really mentions anything about toe tapping. Because now I'm like, are we just gonna, like, you know, brute force it? Are we just gonna... Somewhere with leaves? So it seems like it could work. Okay. The other one had leaves too, so that's why I'm not sure. Did it work? I think maybe it did. Oh! There's a whole bunch of leaves here. Okay. So now we're at the Niagara station. Oh, this is pretty! I'm starting to get a feel for how this place works. The garden. Use your inventory to travel through this painting. Okay. Well, I want to see the other ones first. Autumn colors. Daiogi Temple. Daigoji Temple Grounds, Kyoto, Japan. Oh, that scared me! And then there's the Hotel Niagara. So we have to choose between one of these two, right? What if I just randomly pick? Okay. What if I go here and then I do the same thing? Will it also let me travel through that one? It will! So... so there's some branching paths here. What? The what now? Oh, I found them. You were slow. You can't let this place turn you around. It will turn you inside out? Huh? Branching paths. There are branching paths. It's so... It's just a little hee-hee-ha-ha punny. This room has a really strange name. I followed as fast as I could. I got here through a picture. Try to understand. This is not a place of things. It's a place of doors. The figure seems to pause to pray. This is the forever labyrinth. The greatest creation of the late human race. The late human race? And if you do not find the heart of this place soon, it will eat you alive. It's me from the future. Did you say the late human race? Yeah, that I'm also kind of... What do you mean by that? You, me, the others lost in these halls, we're all that's left. So, what? Yeah, survive what? Annihilation. Somewhere far below me, a bell resounds. There's a single momentary breath of cold. The Doomsday Bell. I heard that bell before. The bell is a warning. It means the monster in this place has claimed another room. There's monsters! The Great Filter looks a lot different than I imagined it. We got filtered. I want to get out of here. What is it doing? It stalks the halls. I have to find Professor Sheldrake. She disappeared and I think this is where she went. Then you will need to understand this place. The what? Why? Find it how? For whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. The what? Oh, the catacomb of clouds? We'll answer your first question. And then ask you your second. And remember this. Follow every lead. Every thought will take you inward, but every doorway will lead you in circles. Huh? Whoa! The figure turns and is gone. Monsters, you say? Are they friendable? Heavily salted fish sea may, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're playing a game called the Forever Labyrinth, and we're looking at a whole bunch of different, like, worlds and paintings. Oh, thank you for the lurk. No worries. There's so many ways to go from here. Oh, yeah, it's... Ooh, yeah, this is pretty huge. Ascend? Explore? Oh, there's so many pathways. Okay. Oh, what's this one? This one looks pretty cool. It's a phoenix and Paulownia. Tosa Mitsuyoshi. Cleveland Museum of Art. This is cool. The immense heraldic birds on display on these byobu reflect Momoyama's era spirit of newly gained self-confidence. Let's see. Oh, gold foil background? Let's see. The legendary phoenix gazing across the landscape. Wait, what is a paulonia? Oh, it's a type of plant. I see. Yeah, it's pretty. Can we marry the monster? Asking the important questions here. Can we meet the monster and you know, have it be our friend maybe? Oh, that's cool. You know, I finally got to an area in Los Pincos where there's just casually, you know, peacocks. There's just peacocks wandering around. And I don't know, I just thought that was entertaining that like that's just a casual thing in certain parts of Los Pincos. Like they just be walking around. Like there's certain parks where there's like geese and ducks. There's other places where there's just, you know, peacocks for some reason. Ascend. Any clouds? I'm sure I've seen clouds in a picture somewhere before. Oh, so maybe it's any... I see. So maybe it's any picture with clouds? Let's go ahead and climb. Oh. Wait, this one looks cool. What's this one? Seas, perhaps seas will take me to somewhere with clouds. There are clouds in the picture. Midday. What is... I can't even nail down, like, what style this is. Like, this looks like it could be modern, but it looks like it could be, like, Renaissance or medieval. Let me see. 1956. Oh, so it's relatively modern. But, like, that painting style, it's so, like... I don't know how to describe it. It's like something you'd see in, like, a kid's book. This is by Edita Broglio. Let's see. Midday. Creator lifespan 1886 to 1977. Oil on panel. It's a really cool style. Like, I feel like you could also see this on, like, a piece of illuminated manuscript, you know? So, there's that. Oh, there's some clouds here. Yeah, there's plenty of clouds there. The Red Jacket in Hobson's Bay. What's this one? Can we look at this one? This one also has clouds. Clair de Lune. Nothing I recognize in this one. Moonlight over the port of Bologna. And it's a Manet. Manet is one of those impressionist painters. Attracted to the sea since his childhood. 4 successive planes. Wait, it's composed of 4 successive planes. In the foreground, there's a group of women dressed in black. In the second plane, the sea is full of white reflections, illuminated by the moon. In the third plane, the busy shipping port is plunged into gloom. Finally, the upper half of the painting, the starry sky, creates an opening for the eye. Oh, I see. So here's the women. Here's, like, the ports. There's, like, fishermen over here, and then there's, like, the sky itself. Oh, that's cool. It's so, like, I like the wispiness of the clouds, right? The ocean looks really pretty, too, actually. This one does have clouds. We could enter this one. Let's oh, can we not? I guess we can't. All these pictures, they all have ships in them. A treehouse of ships. Catacombs of the clouds. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. Is this another man? Oh, what the? Wait, huh? Why did it do that? Why did it do that? It went straight to, like, this thing. Wait, we have to go back. I missed something. I remember that I, like, highlighted something accidentally and then didn't actually, like, go get it. It's not gonna let me go back? Oh, these are actual catacombs. No, I missed it. I'm a fool. I saw something shiny in the other part. Okay, let's look at... Wait, am I stuck? Oh, okay. I think I was glitched for a little bit. This is a Monet, not to be confused with Manet. One guy moans, the other one's a man. But this one's nice. It's like one of those works that like really well embodies the whole point of impressionism, where like from far away it looks like an image, right? Especially when it's zoomed out like this. It's a woman looking back with like her kid over there, right? She has a very wistful look. I think that's what I really like about this painting too, is that if you zoom in and actually look at her face, it's almost dreamlike. Because, like, the details aren't all there. When you zoom in, you can actually see the brush strokes. Like this part over here. That's just a simple brush stroke, right? And then you can... Her face isn't actually, like, fully rendered. Like, you still see implications of, like, her eyes, her eyebrows, her mouth. But it's almost, like, up to your imagination as to what she actually looks like. Not to be confused with mayonnaise. Exactly. The 3 great M's. Manet, Monet, mayonnaise. And then the kid also kind of like minimally like rendered, but enough that like they rendered it with like pretty good care in terms of color. Like you still like their faces in shadow, but you also have some details here that show that they're being like backlit, right? And it's almost like a dream in that like their faces are a little bit shrouded. You can't quite make it out. Like, you can and you can't, right? I kind of like this one a lot. The Catacomb of the Clouds. Wait, so if that was a glitch earlier, then maybe we can... No, I guess we can't. Can we hop in? Can we not? Are we stuck here? I can't click on anything! Did we mess up? What if we resume? Huh? Exactly, the eye will fill the detail. Why can't I click on anything? Oh, here! There's something shiny. It's a page from a journal, torn at the spine. I found a mark on my arm, just a scar. It seems weeks old. I don't remember the injury, but it proves something. I did do something before. I was someone before, but who? Interesting. Professor, did you write this? Oh yeah, we can... Let's go back. I want to go back. The Treehouse of Ships. You have to reconnect 5 times, which will be fighting you again. No! But thank you for stopping by. No worries, Gojikins. No worries at all. I appreciate you as always. The Railway Attic, the Glade of Toe-Tapping Leaves, Garden of Castles, Mysterious Statue Garden, Helipad of Trees, Catacombs of the Clouds. Let's go back to the... I remember seeing something. I remember seeing something in one of these, like, locations. Wait, can I travel there? Can I... Here. Can I go there again? Found previously? I guess I can't? Wait. Rooms discovered, knapsack, notebook. I wish to go back. I wish to go back. The treehouse. How do I return? Found previously. What if I go back all the way here? Can I go back here? The Garden of Castles? Yeah, let's go back there. You're back here again. Okay, this time... Can we go to the Railway Attic? We can. Let's go there. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. So, clouds. Let's go back here. The helipad of trees. Back here again. Okay. No, not here. It was the glade of toe-tapping leaves. That's where I want to go. take me to the toe tapping. I wish to go to the toe tapping leaves. Yeah, let's go. The clearing. That's where I saw, like, I saw something. Oh, now I can descend? What the? Oh, here. It's a journal. Another notebook page. Page 1, the walls move around, I'm sure of it. Otherwise, I would have found a way out by now. Oh, man. Ominous. So we can descend, we can ascend, we can explore. I want to explore. I hear someone whistling a cheerful ditty. Professor, is that you? There's nothing here. It's so eerie. Explore? Oh, what the? She jump scared me. A child? A child. Professor Lan. Urchin. Oh, I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't. You can't say I was. I wasn't going to. Don't be scared. Are you here alone? Don't be scared. I ain't scared. You should be scared. If me uncle was here. He's not, though. I don't know how to voice her. Would it be like a British accent? I won't hurt you. I'm glad there's someone else here. Is there? Are they angry? I meant you. Oh, but there's loads of people here. But they all wander around like they're lost. Me, I keep myself hidden. Show them an item using the knapsack menu. Page from a notebook. Did you write this? Write it? I can't even read it. Or maybe the lady with the trunk wrote it. What are you doing here? Me? Well, I like this room. I like me a branch, you see. A branch. You mentioned a lady before? The lady with the trunk. I was watching it for her, you see. What lady? Where'd she go? Just a lady. Said she'd give me 2 bob if I looked after this trunk and kept it safe. Was she a learned lady? When did you last see her? I don't think so. Truth is, I can't rightly remember. I wanted to get the money to buy a dress, though. I remember that. It was such a beautiful dress it was. I saw it in the window. She said the window. I just went to look. I couldn't have touched it. It wasn't even in the shop. It had beads, and the stitching on the middle looked like the word gold. Like something from a fairy tale. Well, you keep asking me all these questions anyway. I'm just curious. Okay, so she's just hanging around. Oh, there's monkey! There's monkey here. Okay, so I guess nothing else. There's leaves, there's monkey, there's trunk. It's an old-fashioned traveling trunk. The label reads, Wanted on Voyage. I told you keep your nose out. I understand. Okay, so maybe I come back to her then. A monkey! Tonkin Snubnose Monkey. Lee Kong Chan Natural History Museum. I'm tired, but I don't think I could sleep with that in the room. It's just a monkey. Unusual clearing. The tasks menu. What is this place? The figure gave me a clue. She's looking at a dress. Where am I? In a sheldrake here. Okay, so we're looking now for gold. So we can come back here. Or at least it sounds like we can come back here at any time. The bell resounds. The path behind me disappears? We can't go back to her? No! Did we mess up somehow? Okay, let's descend. Are we not supposed to, like, dilly-dally, you know? Another note. Wait! I know that one! I know that one! Wait, let's look at this first. I shouted and shouted for help. No one came. How can that be? Someone put all these images of seas here. Someone let me in. Why won't they let me out? I know this one! This is a... Oh man, dog with human mask. It's from the LA County Museum of Art. I've seen that one before. It's a dog. I think this one is, it's not Chupicuaro. What was it called? It's the same one with the dancing dogs. Colima! It's from Colima. This one's so cute. I love it. The Colima ceramics are so nice. They're the ones that have the little dancing dogs. It's one of my favorites. I'm so glad that I could find my friend again. Is there anything else here? Descend. Oh, monkey. Oh, maybe we can go back to where she was. Where that girl was. Women singing. All these pictures have faces in them. They do. This must be the root cavern of faces. The roots of faces. So maybe we can we go back? An unusual clearing? We can go back. Ah, so the copies are like portals. Now we're thinking with portals. We're back here. Okay, cool. So let's go back to the... What is it? The thing of faces? The roots of faces. I wonder who built all this. Figure might know. Oh, I guess that's... We can descend again. Let's descend. I don't want to go further down? Oh, we'll see about that. Oh! Gold. Is this probably the gold oh, wait, no. Oh, a hat! Professor Sheldrake's hat. I know it anywhere. It proves she's here. Somewhere. So we've seen some of these before. We've seen this one. This leads to the leaves. The toe-tapping leaves. This leads to... Oh, I forgot the name of it. These all have shadows in them. A server room of shadows. You're just giving away the answer. Why would you do such a thing? Breakfast table? Oh, this one leads to the ship place. And then this one... What's this one? Elephant Battery. Oh, that's cool. Yale Center for British Art. The elephants are working hard. Whoa, what's actually going on in this one? Because I see, like, it looks like Indian architecture. But there's also, like, a battalion and stuff over here. William Simpson. Let's see. 1864. Conflict. Animal art. Oh. Colonial times, mayhaps? This is so cool. Is this watercolor? Because look at the textures. Like, you see kind of that, like, watery texture on there. This is cool. This must have taken, like, a lot of layering, too. Yeah, because you can see some, like, pencil marks in the background. So they probably did it in pencil. They drew it out in pencil, and then they, like, overlaid it with watercolor. But, my gosh, like, the whole thing with watercolor? A battalion! The thing with watercolor, and the reason why it was so difficult for me is because you're supposed to go from light to dark. So, you know, you start off with your, you know, like white paper, and the parts of your painting that you want to be the brightest, like the highlight of these buildings over here or this smoke, you're supposed to basically like shield it from further washes, as they call it, like layers of watercolor. So you could do that with a bunch of different ways. You could do it with tape, so that way that like you can paint over the tape but it doesn't actually paint over the white of the or not canvas, like the watercolor paper. There's also a fluid that you can use to do that, or you could just be really controlled and careful with your brush too. But this is cool, like seeing detailed watercolor is cool. Okay, let's go back. So yeah, all these have shadows. This seems like a good hub for me to like go to other places. To explore here. It's freezing down here. Ascend. Another bell. Oh! It almost caught me. Whoa. What's this painting? Wait, is there any other paintings? What's this painting? This looks cool. Wait, this is sick. This reminds me of like the 90s. Patsy Valdez, Fenia's House, the Studio. Museo Eduardo Carrillo. Oh, this was painted in 2000. No wonder it gives me like coffee house vibes in like the 90s or 2000s. This is sick. Wait. This is gouache. Yo, gouache is kind of hard to use. Look at all that texture work. This is such a good example of texture. I kind of want to save this image. Like, look at that. Like, they, all of it is done with just, like, strokes of paint. It's very, like, there's no, what's it called? Like, here is probably the only place where you see, like, a gradient going on, but there's no other gradients. All of this is, like, a solid brown, but then you put, like, highlight colors here. This is really good texture. What the heck? I like this a lot. Can I save this somehow? Or maybe I'll just save the page. And maybe I'll be able to save the image somewhere as well. This is like, I don't know, I'm kind of in awe. This is really cool. Okay, so we have that. Ascend. A beautiful corridor. Oh, what's this? You have questions. I will wait for you in the lobby of the Bottles Hotel for as long as I can. Okay. From the figure? Oh. Oh, Artemisia Gentileschi. They're this famous like female Renaissance artist. Self-portrait of St. Catherine of Alexandria during conservation in 2018. Oh, okay. Can't see anything useful in this. So she's wearing a dress. She has a torture device, question mark, and a feather. She also has a crown underneath. And then maybe this is the gold place? This one's also sick. She's also one of the Caravaggisti. Does that mean that she studied under Caravaggio? Because that would be sick. That'd be so cool. Chaja Singh Bangi. Oh, it's Sikh. It's a Sikh Foundation International. This is beautiful, dreamlike. Yeah, this looks like colored pencil. I kind of want to learn more about this one. Devinder Singh. This is 2016. What is this? Oil on canvas? That's oil? I thought it was like colored pencil. That's beautiful. What the heck? Like, look at, like, this looks like the sky is fabric. And it's like wrapping around him. It's so like ethereal. This is like borderline like cubist almost. That's so pretty. What the heck? That's cool. So maybe this is the gold room because everything here seems to have gold in it. Wait, no, that's not what I meant to do. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, let's look at this one because this looks like it's gold. All these pictures. Turbans? Oh, they do! They do have all turbans. The corridor of turbans. Okay. Warrior, a fragment of a bull depicting a mounted warrior. Ah, okay, okay. Let's keep on ascending. How far does this place ascend? Another note. 69! Nice! My chance came in a room of monkeys. The overseer was distracted by a statue, tracing its line with her fingertips. I edged backwards through a doorway that led me to a metal walkway, and I ran. I ran as though I ran for my life, turning this way and that at random. I ran until my lungs burned, and I turned, and the overseer was gone. Okay, let's keep on ascending. Nothing here, I guess? Yeah, nothing here. Unless, what's this? A dead end. A coin, but it's glowing. Oh, what the? The coin seems to erupt, filling the room with a crackling energy. I can hear it. Look closer. It wants something from me. It wants ideas. Which discoveries to use? No. Inspiration collapses as I step back. I'll come back. Maybe I can use it later. Yeah, let's use it later. The bell. Oh no! I'm stuck! But I'm not alone for long. Oh, she's back. I found you quickly. You cannot stay here. Takes a coin of inspiration from their cloak and throws it to the floor. Is that what it's called? A coin of inspiration? Just watch. Let's begin. Wine? Keep watching. And also, understated and regal. Art and fabric designer's easel. Is this magic? No. Now be quiet. There, it's ready. Oh, it made a painting for us. The figure disappears again. This one was created by that stuff. She has little, like, cat ears. Full of ideas from which it was made. Women on a terrace of, on the terrace of a coffee shop? Oh, it just says of a coffee. 1905, 1910. Look at her hairstyle. Oh, I think it's a bow. It's a bow. I thought it was like I thought it was like ancient, like, you know, early modern Nekomimi? Early modern cat ears? Look at her style though. She's styling and profiling. Follow me to wine? Where did we go that had wine? I actually forgot. That's it. You have the rules of this place now, I see. You need to help me. The wine sands. Help you? The whole labyrinth is founded on inspiration. Inspiration comes from the heart of this place. From the source. You need to find it, and quickly. Nothing else matters. Where is it? The source is at the heart of everything in this place. That's where I found my inspiration. Where does it come from? How does it work? Is the monster destroying the rooms? How does it work? Here it is called inspiration, and regardless of the treasures that surround us, it is the most valuable thing in the labyrinth. Can't you find the source yourself? Why me? The source is hidden from me. In this place, you only see what you can understand. And all the paths to the source are old and weird and beneath what I know. But you track it like a dog. I feel like this is like our future self. Maybe this is like a version of ourselves that's all burnt out, you know? And that's why they can no longer do it. That's why it has to be me, because I'm fresh. The most valuable thing in the labyrinth. What can you tell me about the source? The source is at the heart of everything in this place. It's where I found my inspiration. Too late, I have to move on. Prepare yourself. Faces! Also, monkeys! There. enough. Oh! The figure vanishes. Wait, I want to look at all these paintings. Whoa. On the wine sands? So all of these paintings have wine on them? I've seen this one before, but Bacante with an ape. Where's the ape? Oh, that's not an ape. That's a monkey. Don't be silly. Oh, we have an ad break coming up soon. That means I can eat more of my sandwich. All right, I'll see you guys after the ad break. I'm gonna be munching. Yum yum. We're back. We're back. Bartawolf, hello. Welcome, welcome. Alpaca's taking a break from crying on the Itasha to cry on the soccer ball. It's gonna be so soggy. How are we gonna play? How are we gonna play soccer? Oh no. But hello, we're back. Oh, sorry, I was on the twits. I was looking at Twitter. There was a certain professor that posted about Casper Catacini's debut, and I was like, yeah, you're not slick. You funny guy. Funny guy. Okay, so for those that just came in, like Bartawolf, we're playing a game on Google Arts and Culture. It's called The Forever Labyrinth, and the way that I'm understanding it is we're in kind of like a labyrinth full of different paintings, like IRL paintings, and they're all like connected via a theme. So like this place that we're in is called the Wine Sands because all of the pictures feature wine. So there's wine over here. This one also has wine in this pretty sick nasty cup. Pretty cool. This painting too. Yeah, so they have like wine glasses. One thing that I didn't realize is that there's a lot of places with like there's a lot of like empty space, right? I didn't realize that you can actually add paintings to this using that whole like inspiration thing. Twitter jump scare. Yeah, sorry about that. So, another thing is these paintings connect to other locations that also connect to another theme. So, for example, this person has a face, and there's also a monkey here, and then there's like wine. So, if you click here, you can actually go back to the room where you can go back to the roots of faces and then the corridor of turbans, because this figure's also wearing a turban. So I think I'm gonna do that. I actually want to backtrack and try to find the place of clouds, because that's like we were supposed to find like this cloud place before we got like distracted, or I got distracted. So let's do that. The roots of faces. Now, the first time we were here at this cavern, this painting wasn't here. Neither was... Oh, no, this one was, I think. Right? And this one was in a different spot altogether. Shiopi, hello. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, and then there's another place with, like, this monkey painting. So, and I think this one also has monkeys. So, we just gotta find a whole bunch more, like, monkey paintings. Yeah, hello, Shiopi. Speaking of distractions, Lex Parte also shared Cass's debut. And, Hiraga commented on it, and then there was someone else, too. The doorway vanished! No! It's gone. Dang it. Okay, we gotta go through the paintings this time. So maybe... the Copse of Branches? There's someone else. Oh, Commander! The Commander also shared it. This room seems different. So she's here again. Wait, is it... Oh, something's missing! Yeah! Wait, that was another painting! What happened? We're stuck here. Okay. Let's go back here. What are you looking at? I guess we have to go back to the roots of faces. Oh no. Did I lock myself out of certain areas? The boys. Wait, yeah. Oh no, wait, paintings are starting to disappear. Oh no. Are they? I can't tell. So we're back here again. Woman singing. This one's a dog. I guess let's go back to the corridor of turbans. Yeah, it's good to see I'll just say the boys. The boys are supporting Casper Catacini. It's so good to see. Can we revisit? Or is it gonna collapse as well? Oh, we're getting closer and closer to demise. Ooh, what's this one? What are these? A mountain. Summer Evening by Caution? What's this one? Oh, it's the train! I remember this one. We can go... Oh, wait! We can go back to the train place. The railway attic. Okay, we're back here. I think this place let us go back to the leaf place, right? The helipad of trees. And then... Wait! Huh? There used to be, like... there used to be other paintings. What happened? Maybe we have to use this. Inspiration coin? It comes alive. Look closer. Okay. Clouds and gold. Let's see if clouds and gold will do anything. Oh, seas. I think let's do the treehouse of ships. Something else. Okay. Seas. Cool. So it made a new painting for us. This should let us warp to somewhere else. The Catacombs of Clouds? That was the last place we were at, so cool. Let's do that. Before I got, like, massively sidetracked. Okay. So we're back here. Let's explore. The bell again? No! It's happening more and more. I think I am on a time limit. Oh wait, no, I can ascend here. Oh, okay, okay. What's this? Wait, that looks so cool. Hitness Panorama? Street Art London. Windows? That's so cool. Okay. Wait, what's this? The Egyptian. This looks very modern. Franklin Castro? 21st century. Wait, why is there no exact date? Like, if it's the 21st century. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. We have the Egyptian, and we can ascend. And there's 2 journal entries here. Page 49. We walked together through a tunnel of stone filled with dragons. They roared past at high speed, shining with lights. My friend was scared, but I held her hand because I knew what the dragons were. Trains. Halfway down the tunnel, there was a door. My friend ran through, desperate to be free of the noise, and then the bell rang. Interesting. Wonder why the writer tore this up. I knew, of course, where it led, and I'm not going to let her through. I leapt to my feet, and with the strength born of desperation, I shoved her aside. She tumbled to the ground, howling. Then I was through the door. Then I was through the doorway. I slammed it shut behind me, hoping it would seal. I think it did, but I confess I was not looking because of the sight in front of me. Interesting, interesting. Okay, the notebook. So we found like disparate pages. Walk like an Egyptian. Okay, let's go up. That was loud. Oh! No turning back. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a whole bunch of... My doggy friend! My Colima doggy friend! That means there's more... There's supposed to be more things here, I think, right? That's rubble. What's this? A stone slab. There's something written here. Bringing back what's thrown aside. Barking. Doggy? It's a riddle? Does it refer to something in this picture? Doggy. Bringing back what's thrown aside. Dogs. Barking. Dogs! We're going to Dogland. We're going to the land of dogs. It was never even a question. The drop of dogs. Where's the dogs? Oh, here. What the dog doing? Wait, what is this? Oh no, it's ripped! What happened to it? Old church in Delft with tomb of Admiral Trump. Long scratches. What the dog doing? Got to hang out with my sister's dog today. Aww. Doggies are so cute. What's this one? This one also have dog? Yeah, it has dog. Courtyard with farrier shoeing a horse. I've got some drawing I want to focus on, so I'm off. Good night, Binka and friends. Thanks for stopping by, Alpaca. I always appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. And I'll be seeing you at a certain cat boys. Oh, the picture collapsed. At a certain cat boys debut. A coin appears on the floor. Inspiration. Let's take it with us. We don't need it right now. What can I begin with? Well, maybe we can begin with something. Catacomb, gold, monkey. Let's do gold. Gold, that's not enough. Branches, ships, faces. Okay, we got a gold face. Yo, what's this? It's Egyptian! Mummy mask of Jehuti. Jehuti is one of the ways you can translate the name Thoth, who is he's like the god of writing and scribes. He has the head of either a baboon or an ibis, which is a type of bird. So this person was named after Thoth, after Jehuti. It's gold. Let's see, 18th dynasty. In the favor of the god's wife, and king's mother, Amose Nefertari. Interesting. Cool. Djibouti! Did the monster rip it? I think so. There's implied to be some kind of monster, so it's going around destroying paintings. How could it? How could you? Explore. Is there anything else here? Oh yeah, there's this, and then I saw something shining. What's this? A beautiful dress beaded with the word gold. Oh, this is the one that the urchin wanted. So we can return to her. I mean, if we can, that is. We can explore. She definitely has like a monkey painting with her, so we just have to find our next opportunity to find the monkey. And I remember the tiger who had spared me from indifference. Only one beast here is hungry. Only one needs to be more than they are. Even now, at the end of it all, only one refuses the conclusion. The overseer. A dark shrouded figure who stalks the halls like a ghost, muttering and plotting. Djibouti! Not the country of Djibouti. Jehuti. It's Thoth. Descend. The bell. That was close. Exotic cave. Oh, it's Windsor Castle again. Oh, are we stuck here? No, let's descend. No! This one too! I like this one. No, it's gone. Coin of inspiration. Oh, this is cool. Oh, traditional woman's costume. Rural community of Chahuaytire, district of Pisac, province of Calca, Cusco. Cusco, Peru! That's like the former capital of the Inca Empire. This clothing looks so sick. Necklaces. A room of necklaces. Cute. Shepherdess figure. Oh, it's from Korea. They have dresses. A cave of dresses. And then we've seen this one before. Descend. Oh, another piece of origami. The walls are coming apart. Reach the grounds of the Chateau of Ambivalent Seas and I will try to find you. Seas, you say. Okay. Let's keep descending. Enough of this. Whoa! Are they mad at me? I've saved you once already. The source. Take me to it. Just give me more time, please. More time? There is no more time. Find it now. I command it. Jeez, okay. Fine, I have some inspiration. I can do something. Do not waste any more time. Don't underestimate me. I'm pretty good at wasting a lot of time with the yaps. People love it. Look deeper. Ceremonial knife to me. This looks Inca. This looks South American. Is it? It's like the gold and then like the headdress. It reminds me of like South America. Tumi, culture. Lambayeke, Sikan. I'm not familiar with that one. Let me copy. Lambayeke? Oh, this is Peru. Yeah. So it's Peruvian. Yeah, the headdress kind of like reminds me of like Inca style. Like the Inca Emperor's Last Groove, you know? Resume. All these things have gold, I think, right? Oh, they have utensils in them. The Cave of Utensils. There's just so many locations. It really is like an infinite, like, cavern. Okay, this is a dead end. A coin of inspiration. Let's use it. So let's do seas. Ambivalent seas. Seas. That's not enough. Catacomb of clouds. Treehouse of ships. Ambivalent seas. Let's do clouds. Clouds and seas. That's not enough. Treehouse of ships. That's worked. Oh, okay. You can hear the waves crashing around me. Treehouse of ships. Let's go to... Should we go back to the catacomb? Oh, look, these two paintings look like they're supposed to like border each other. That's pretty cool. Back to the catacombs. Where you go, I will follow. I don't know where I'm going. I'm not trying to escape. I just don't know where I'm going. I'm not trying to fool you or nothing. Welcome to the Forever Labyrinth. Founded by Alamos the Ninth from the great window beside the drop of staggering waves to the source itself. All here in perpetuity immortal. The drop of staggering waves. I don't want to be here in perpetuity. This is kind of a dead end, isn't it? Treehouse of ships? Oh god, the figure's gonna freaking kill me. This makes me think of Kingdom Hearts 1 with worlds that get destroyed as you go. Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm in big doo-doo because I don't know where I'm going. I'm just like traveling through different places. Where does this lead? The shadowy server. Oh, the server room. Yeah, let's go there. That might be a good one. I'm not trying to leave you. I just don't know where I'm going. Enough? You don't know the way? Ah, they caught on to me. No, they're gonna kill me. They're actually gonna kill me. No. I lost. I wasn't quick enough. Characters saved. No. Paintings inspired. You solved the riddle stone, you traveled through a painting. I got too distracted. Like, I would go through a painting and be like, oh, that's neat. And I would want to explore, and then everything started collapsing around me. No, this is like kind of like the perfect and like the best and the worst kind of game for me because there's so much art to look at. Mortis. There's so much art to look at. But then I get distracted and I lose my eyes on the prize. And then the person following me is like, you don't know where you're going, do you? They were right. And they were right. And they were roommates. I'm back at the beginning. Sheldrake's room. I'm still alive, I think. We're at the beginning. I've got to do better. Oh, okay, so it's not a complete do-over. It's like, oh man, I can't believe I died again. A labyrinth. It really is a labyrinth catered to me. Like, literally, I would stay in this labyrinth forever. Oh, I know this painting. I think they have this one at the Getty Center. Or they had it back when I was, like, They do. Look, see, I was right. The J. Paul Getty Museum. I remember because my history teacher back in the day, I think this was what, 2008, 2009, he gave us extra credit if we went to the museum. And we also had to draw one of the paintings, and this is the one that I drew. I remember drawing this exact one. It wasn't good because I hadn't taken art classes by this point, but I just remember like the composition of it. So it's good to see it again. It's like seeing an old friend. Mars and Venus, allegory of peace. Oh, they cheating. Next week, when I talk about Digimon and Greek mythology, I'm going to talk about this. Interesting. So, I do like that game. A drawing of someone getting to cuddle. That's exactly what they're doing. They're cuddling. They're cuddling. So this seems definitely like a game that I can get really immersed in. I definitely do want to keep on playing it, but for now, I'm not going to call it yet. Not yet. There's still, it's only, what is it? It's only 9 o'clock. I want to play the other game that I was playing the last time we were chatting together, and that's The Descent of the Serpent, because that one was really fun, and it focuses mainly on Mesoamerican culture and art. And I think I was like on the 3rd level. It's also really cute. So I do like the Labyrinth one, but I might also play a little bit of it off stream so I can like appreciate all the different art at my own pace. And then maybe it seems very long too. Like if it has like branching paths like that, then I can probably do both, like play it on and off stream. So I might do that. And for the rest of the stream, I'm going to play Descent of the Serpent, if that's okay with you guys. So, yes, continue. We were over here in the mountain. Oh no, I think we finished the mountain, didn't we? We might have to play the mountain again, but that's okay. Oh no, we were at the end of it. But yeah, if you guys weren't here the last time I was playing this one during our Just Chatting stream, this is a game about Mesoamerica. So that includes places like the Aztecs and the Inca. No, not Inca. Inca is South America. The Aztecs and the Maya. So we're going to be encountering figures from those cultures, and we're currently playing as Xbalanque, which is one of the hero twins, the Maya hero twins. So, and I like this one too. It's kind of not really platforming, it's almost like an action adventure, but you don't like, you can get damaged by enemies, but you can't die. So it's more of like a fun learning experience. This is Tepeot. I am Tepeot, the heart of the mountain. And I'm playing as Xbalanque. Hi, Tepeot. You have found the 5 symbols needed to pass through the mountain. I thought this guy was another deity named Tlaloc, because he has these goggle eyes, and Tlaloc is a water god, a rain storm god, and he typically has these like goggle eyes. So this might be like, a similar figure. I'm actually not sure, but yeah. Tepeot. No, it's Tepeyolot. Prepare to be tested. If you go beyond this point, there is no turning back. Oh, I think so. We end each level with a quiz. So let's see how much I remember. Who is disguised as Huitzilopochtli, the god of war of the Aztecs? That's a good question. Huitzilopochtli. This is Xolotl. This is... Who's the owl again? Maybe it's the owl? No, it was the wolf. I might fail this. This is the 6th sign of the Aztec month. What does it mean? I think this is Ehecatl. I've been trying to... I don't know if I told you guys this from the last time we played this game, but because of work, I've actually been doing a lot of research on the Maya calendar. The same Maya calendar that like people were like, oh my god, it says that the world's gonna end in 2012 and all that. First of all, they didn't say that. The Maya didn't say that. It's more of a 2012 was the end of what they call a Baktun, which is like a really long span of time in the Maya calendar. So I believe it's like I forgot how. We can look it up actually. Give me a second. Baktun. Because what I learned is that the Maya have different calendars. They have a 260-day religious calendar, one for like festivals and stuff, and then they have a 360-day agricultural calendar. So the Baktun is part of... Oh no, it's actually part of a third calendar called the Long Count. So a Baktun is about 394 years. So it's just more of like the end of like that cycle rather than the end of the world, you know? So, but on that note, this is Ehekat. No, I got it wrong. Wait, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. You know why? I have a coworker that's selling earrings, and one of the earrings has this design. And she even told me its name was Miskitl. Wait, Miskistle. Miskit. If you fail the quiz, do you get sacrificed? Actually, human sacrifice wasn't as big of a thing as the Spaniards made it seem like. Nah, actually, you know what's funny is I have a colleague at work. She is super duper well versed in like Mesoamerican, like Maya, Aztec religion and culture. Super well versed. Like she knows how to like read Maya glyphs. She knows like a little bit of Maya language. She plays the Mesoamerican ball game, y'all. She plays it. Really well versed. I believe that she even like had her PhD already and stuff in that topic. And in like among our group of coworkers, we tried to like inform students of like, yes, like human sacrifice was a part of like certain Mesoamerican cultures, especially the Aztec. But the Spaniards definitely like, you know, they exaggerated the amount, and they would say that like, oh, the Mesoamericans like do cannibalism and stuff, and they sacrifice people every day, blah blah blah. So we try to actively like I guess like inform people that like it wasn't as big as like it wasn't as it's kind of overblown in terms of like how the Spaniards were like kind of presenting it. Not to say that it wasn't a part of their culture, because definitely like sacrifice and like offerings was definitely a part of it. However, sometimes like they would offer up blood, or they would offer up other things rather than human lives. So for example, priests would pierce they would pierce a certain part of their body and let the blood flow, and that would be their sacrifice. They wouldn't cut it off, they would just pierce it, and they would offer their blood to the earth. So there's stuff like that. But the reason why I bring up my coworker is because like we're actively trying to tell students like, no, like human sacrifice wasn't as big of a deal as you think it was in that culture. And then my coworker that's super into the culture, like she's like in a good way, she's like pretty blasé about it. She's like, yeah, they did human sacrifice, not as much as you think, but they did it. Like they would decapitate people, they would do this, they would do that, they would flay people's skin off. Yeah, you know. So while me and some of our other coworkers are usually very like, no, like don't talk about human sacrifice, she was like, it's just a thing that happened, you know. Just a bit of sacrifice, just a bit of, you know, hee hee ha ha sacrifice as a treat. That's really how the Aztec gods be, though. The Aztec gods be like, just a little bit of blood as a treat? Please? So yeah, it's funny because like I instantly, when I see the word sacrifice, I'm like, no, don't talk about sacrifice. And my coworker's just like, shrug, yeah. Like, definitely wasn't like apocalypto levels, but it happened. But this is the same coworker that was selling me earrings that a friend of hers made. It had the same symbol, and she even said like, this is the name of that symbol. And I'm like, I missed it. The steel of Mesoamerica, what am I? Obsidian. After Quetzalcoatl knocked Tezcatlipoca into the primordial water. You know what? He's asking questions that I'm actually not super familiar with. So it's possible that the questions got switched up. But let's see if I can still pass it. The first creation of the world was consumed by, I think, crocodiles. No! I'm failing this. Dare you name the Aztec father of the gods? Is it not Quetzalcoatl? I thought it would be Tezcatlipoca, but that's not a choice here. No, I failed. Continue. Oh, I get to go anyway. Wait. Oh, Gino's here. Give me a second. Okay, I just had to let Gino out. We only got one right, and he was like, you know what, that's good enough. You can go to the next level. So let's go to the coast. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. But okay, so let's walk around. Okay, so my excuse is that we completed that level the last time we played, and it gave us all of this information, and we passed the quiz, but we loaded in at the very end of that level, and I think they randomized the factoids that they give you. So because of that, we got everything wrong because I don't remember receiving that information. So that's my excuse. But you know what? We're gonna redeem ourselves with this round, the coast. Welcome to the coastal and river area of Mesoamerica. Is this like a big bird bath to you? I don't share baths with others. In any case, I hope you'll find all 5 icons swimmingly. Wow. So we found a quetzal. There's some crocodiles around. There's some skulls. There's some coins. There's a house. There's monkey. What's in the house? Oh, I guess we can't go in the house. I guess it's just for decoration. We unlocked a new object. A Kali, or Kai, which means house. The 3rd day sign of the 260-day Aztec calendar. I was talking about that, wasn't I? The 260 religious calendar? 260-day religious calendar. It's called the Tzolkin. And the 360-day agricultural calendar, or 365-day actually, agricultural calendar is called the Ha'ab. That one is interesting because it has 5 days at the end of it that are considered like unlucky days. The majority of Maya lived in a single-room hut made of baked mud atop thatched roof. The wealthier Mayas lived in stone buildings constructed using an incredibly sophisticated mortar. The larger houses even had steam baths, where bricks were heated by the sun and then water was poured onto them to create steam. The stone represents a model staircase, plinth decorated with symbolic images. The front side has a solar disk with a symbol associated with the 5th sun at the center. Cool! So we found an item. Gotta dodge the crocodile. Get dodged. No, wait! Oh, I accidentally stepped on the mud. I see. Ah! Well, it's a good thing that you can't die. Oh, cool. There's a, this statue looks Olmec. Olmec is one of the oldest cultures. It's usually referred to as, like, the mother culture in Mesoamerica. That, like, a lot of different, like, Mesoamerican cultures, like the Maya, the Aztec, they were inspired by the Olmec. Eek! There we go. Oh, the double snake. What is that? Oh, we found a Stella. Stella! Imagine dying of flung poop. It's a good thing we can't die in this game, but yes, do imagine. It's like, no, I'm smelly. The Sunstone, also called the Aztec Calendar Stone or the Kuwa Shikali Eagle Bowl, is made up of 4 suns that indicate the previous era of the world and the 3 rings. The inner ring shows 20 symbols for the day of each Aztec month. The second ring demonstrates the cardinal directions. The outer ring shows the creation of the current era. Ooh, this is all about what I'm learning about. There's 20 day symbols. They have like 20 days and 13 no, what's it called? Their week is called a trecena. It's like 13 days basically. So it's kind of confusing to explain their months, but it's basically like a combination of those 20 like named days and the trecenas basically. The sunstone is 3 feet thick and 12 feet across and weighs around 224 tons. It's carved from solidified lava in the late 15th century. That's so cool. The sunstone has been displayed in Mexico City's National Museum of Anthropology since 1885. Cool. Ah, everything's trying to kill me! Everything's trying to kill me. Ah, even the mud. Can we go this way? Ah! No. Why is everyone so mean to me? I want to go around. Is there nothing here? Nothing there. Okay. Eek! Can go this way. Oh, jeez. Okay. What's the deal with Snaky Guy over here? Cats, what's up? Are there any other birds of interest around here? Why, did the hummingbird hum something to you? They're always showing off about their ancestry and love. The first ever Maya wedding was between two hummingbirds. And then the Aztecs go and reincarnate their fallen warrior souls into hummingbirds. Yeah, so that's another thing. Is this what it's like to be randoneering? Just being hunted on by double snakes and crocodiles and monkeys flinging poop. So yeah, the whole thing with hummingbirds is that the Aztecs saw it as the souls of fallen warriors, but women could also become wait, why is it red here? Oh, that's why. Women can also become hummingbirds by or rather women who died in childbirth were also seen as warriors, like they died a warrior's death, so they also became hummingbirds. Are there any mirrors around? My hair's a mess. Are you sneakily trying to reach the other world? What kind of mirrors do you have here? Mirrors here are made of mosaics. Your hair would look even messier in them, but for using it to communicate to otherworldly beings, you can find a matching version looking back at you from the other side. Are they made of magic? No, just hematite, iron, or obsidian. Yeah, so that's another reference to, there's a god named Tezcatlipoca. His name literally means the smoking mirror, and it's thought that that is a reference to obsidian. Like a black mirror, but, you know, not the British show. So we found another quetzal. What about this? A new object. Masat. The image of... Oh, it's a deer. A female deer. A female deer. No, actually there's antlers, so maybe it's not a female deer. The image of the deer was used to represent Masat, the 7th day sign of the 260-day Aztec calendar. Food preparation was done by women. The ceramic pots used for stews and the comales were used for making tortillas can still be found in traditional markets to this day. The diet of Mesoamericans was based on fruit and vegetables, but they hunted animals such as deer, dogs, cottontail rabbits, and jackrabbits, wild ducks and geese, and small fish. Ooh, what's that? A tripod plate shows a dancer ceremony that recreates the deer hunting. The image features 4 hunters disguised as deer surrounding 2 striped deer. Cool. Oh, look at all this. Oh, it's cacao! These are cacao trees. This is what you use to make, like, chocolate. Chocolate! There's a jaguar. How did the Aztecs move goods and materials? Chalky! The Mayan Aztecs used canoes and rafts to transport materials around their empires. There were 2 types of canoe, one for sea and one for inland travel. The seagoing type in a mural at Chichen Itza. Mayan Aztec canoes were dug out from a single tree trunk. The trunks had planks attached to it, which raised the main trunk and allowed for more weight to be carried without sinking. Cool! That part I actually didn't know about. This jaguar is moving really fast. Okay, there we go. These are cacao seeds. These are cacao pods. If you harvest the beans inside of them and you dry them out, you can mash them up and add water and milk and they become chocolate, essentially. And we have a new object. The howler monkey. The Maya howler monkey was a deity of arts and a patron of scribes. Oh, kind of like with the Egyptians. They saw baboons as like the patrons of like scribes. The Maya writing system combines elements that indicate sounds with pictorial signs. The Maya recorded their myths and history on stone tablets and books made of amatl, a paper made from fig bark. The books were called codices. A Maya vessel showing the figure of a monkey. It's possible that it was used to mix pigments for writing, as the howler monkey was the god of scribes. Oh, that's cool! Yeah, I don't know much about like scribes and writing from there, but Maya writing is really cool. Once again, like I said, I have a coworker that she literally knows how to read Maya glyphs. It's really cool to see. Oh, so many jaguars. Duh. You know what? This is the right path, but I want to explore to make sure I'm not like missing anything. So maybe something here? Oh, a quetzal. You know what would be funny if you wear a mask over your spirit animal? That would take your disguise to another level. Sure, give me your best. That'd be turquoise, the most valuable. So precious it was made from smaller pieces. Besides, it's only reserved for the rich and famous. I'm not? I'm saving the world! Well, you're not there yet. The most fashionable materials were wood, gold, shell, and volcanic rock. The more valuable the material, the more powerful the mask. I've definitely seen turquoise masks out there before. Oh, okay. We gotta be very careful. Right now. We have ourselves another object. Quautli. Quautli. Represented by an eagle, celebrates eagle warriors, one of the 2 prestigious orders of Aztec warriors. I think the other one is jaguars. Beans mentioned! The Mexica had 2 prestigious orders of warriors, the jaguar and the eagle. To enter these orders, warriors had to demonstrate their military prowess by taking more than 4 captives in battle. Warriors enjoyed many privileges in Aztec society. They could drink alcohol, have mistresses, and wear jewelry. You mean if you didn't do that, you couldn't drink alcohol? Eagle warriors wore a quilted cotton armor with eagle feathers and an eagle head helmet. This splendid ceramic brazier that still keeps very bright colors, an eagle warrior shown on the front. Cool. Eek! Quickly, quickly! Cool. Let's dodge these jaguars again. They're just so quick with it. Ah! Like that. Okay, okay. I like that they're like growling too. It's just like Schnackery. See, is there anything hidden here? Mayhaps, perhaps? Oh, here, a stela. Why were cocoa beans important? The Maya and the Aztecs believed that chocolate was a gift from the gods. Cacao beans were so valued by both Aztecs and Mayas used them as currency. Cocoa beans were ground into a bitter paste, so they were often combined with water, cornmeal, chili peppers, and other spices to improve the flavor. I've heard of that too. I've never had it before, but I heard that mole is kind of like that in a way. The Aztec word for cocoa beans is chiquahuatl, and the name of the bitter drink was chocolatl. Ah, if you say that enough times, you can see how it turns into chocolate, like chocolatl, chocolatl. It's believed that a combination of these words were the basis of the word chocolate. Cool. Anything here that I'm missing? Nope. Oh, there's another stela over there, though. I see it. Monkey! No! Don't hit me! No! Okay. Eek! There's another... Oh, look, there's someone over there. I think that's the person I'm supposed to talk to. Oh, yeah, we're near the end already. I see, I see. So we found all the signposts. Ah! We gotta just dodge this gator. Okay. So proud of you. You have almost reached the guardian here. So who is it? Their Nahuatl name is Yokositnayuta, which means spirit grandmother of the river. She happens to be the patron of childbirth, too. Oh, cool. Did we? I don't think we found everything, though. We gotta keep on keeping on. Oh my god, why is that jaguar so fast? Okay, here we go. New object. Quiahuitl. Quiahuitl, meaning rain, is associated with the Aztec sun god Tonatiuh, who is associated with travel and education. Oh, Tlaloc! I was talking about Tlaloc. Tlaloc, the god of rain, is often shown with goggle eyes and fangs coming out of his mouth. See, I know my stuff. I know my stuff. In Nahuatl, Tlaloc means he who makes things sprout. As well as the god of rain, Tlaloc also represented the water inside mountains. The Tlalocs, the servants of Tlaloc, filled their jars with water from the mountain to make it rain. This beautiful pot shows the mask of Tlaloc. The face is formed by 2 serpents that coil around the eyes and join together and join their heads on the mouth, showing their long fangs. Oh, I never knew that. That's so cool. It reminds me of, if you guys ever looked up, what was her name? She's basically the Aztec Earth Mother, and she has a pretty cool design. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. So the Aztec Earth Mother, because she doesn't have a head. She, oh, here it is. Her name is Coatlicue. I'll show you guys a picture. I think her design is so cool. Here you go. So this is Coatlicue. So, this is her body over here. These are her arms. Her head is actually made up of 2 serpents. Like, I'll show you. It's actually 2 serpents. Look, this is the serpent, like one snake here, and this it's like in profile. So you're seeing its fangs, you're seeing its eyes, and it's like mirrored. So it's actually 2 snakes like connected together, and that actually makes up her face. So this is her, these are her 2 eyes, and this is like her mouth. And then if you go down, she's wearing a necklace made out of severed human hands. And her skirt is made out of tangled snakes. And then her feet are clawed. They're kissing! Yeah, they are kissing. This would be a cool Digimon, like, design, right? Because look at her feet. Her feet already look like, you know, the kind that you would see on Digimon, right? But also, like, it's so cool. Like, she has, like, a skirt of snakes. And like the severed hand necklace, and then her head is basically 2 serpents kissing. The only, like, she reminds me so much of, there's a Hindu goddess named Kali, who her skirt I believe is human arms, I want to say. And I think she has a necklace of like severed human heads. It's so metal. I love it. But yeah, but I think what's even more metal is that Coatlicue, you'd think that she'd be like some kind of like underworld goddess or something like that. She's the Earth Mother. She is the personification of like the Earth Mother. It's like, you respect the earth, or so help me God. I think she is such a cool goddess. She's like one of my favorites. So I had no idea that Tlaloc's design was also kind of similar to that. The earth can be cruel, exactly. But in a way, the way I think of it is that it can be cruel, but it's only because the humans are cruel to it, right? Ah! No! Okay, there we go. Let's go down here into the dessert. The free dessert. Did I get everything already? I think I got all the coins. I think I got all of the birds, so I think we are good to proceed. Lady One Eagle. Oh, that's a cool name. Yes, but also sometimes shit just fucks you over for no reason. That's also true. This is also true. Lady One Eagle. Congratulations, traveler. You found all 5 symbols on the coastal maze. I, Lady One Eagle, will test you before letting you pass. If you are ready to take the test, continue. If not, turn back before it's too late. I like her pose. She'd just be sitting. She's just chilling, you know? Maya legend says the first animals to be wed were hummingbirds. I demand the most valuable mask. What is it made of? Turquoise. What do Mesoamericans believe the spiderwebs represent? Oh, this one I don't think we learned it, but I'll guess bridge to the underworld? Because we talked about mirrors as like a bridge to the underworld, but I don't think we talked about spiderwebs. Oh, it was mirrors! I think I skipped over something. What does Yoko Sitnayuta mean? The spirit grandmother of the river. Amat is a paper used in codices, the books of the Maya. From which is it made? It's made from bark. Cool. She'd just be sitting. I love that for her. We're in the caves. Okay. The caves of Mesoamerica were sacred to the Maya and Aztecs. Caves played a vital role in terms of life and death, seen as a source of life-giving wind and rain, and the entrance to the underworld. As you explore, beware of the creatures you encounter, but most importantly, look out for lava! Any touch will stop you in your tracks. Me when I sit. I love her. I love the spirit grandmother of the river. Oh, now we have a light. We have a torch. Cool. I see you're in a yellow ceiba tree. Are we down south now? Yes, welcome to the Sacred Caves, the entrance of the underworld. I'm not ready for the underworld yet. All you have to do is collect the final 5 icons of the Sunstone and avoid all the lurking danger. This is the Temple of Death. You must be careful. Oh, okay. So I think we're in like the last few levels then, aren't we? The jaguars are so fast. They're so fast. Anything here? Can we go up here? Oh, I guess not. Okay, so we can only go this way. Ah! Oh my god, that's lava. I thought that was just like honey. Oh, okay. Intimidating. This is so fast! Okay, there we go. A waterfall? Ah, there's so much here. Okay, there's lava. There we go. What's with all the bats? Maybe because you're in a cave? You know, Kamasots made a deal that brought fire to humans. Fire comes quite in handy in caves. Oh, so it's Kamasots? I've heard that name before. I remember I did like a ancient Maya, or was it Aztec version of a Vesti? And it was Kamasots. Because it's like a bat deity. But I guess that would make Kamasots kind of like the equivalent of Prometheus in Greek mythology, which is pretty cool. I kind of want to learn more about that. Twisty, hello. Welcome. We're continuing, we're playing a game called The Descent of the Serpent, and it's all about Mesoamerican culture, like Maya and Aztec stuff. So it's been pretty cool. We might be in the last level already. Who's Kamasots? God of bats or fire? God of bats. Kamasots means death bat in Quiche. Oh, it's Maya. Okay, in Quiche language. Because bats are night, bats are sacrifice, bats are death. Cool. Okay, anything else here? Okay, I think that's it for that section. There's another ladder. What's up here? Oh, a stela. A cenote. Okay, cenotes are sources of natural water formed through the collapse of limestone bedrock. There are different types of cenotes, from wells to underground lagoons. There are thousands of cenotes dotted over Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. All of the biggest cities that the Maya built between 300 CE and 900 CE, including Chichen Itza, were built on or near cenotes. The Maya believed that cenotes to be the gateway of the underworld, and the god of rain, Cha'ak, was believed to live at the bottom of these sacred wells. Cool! Look, it's another Olmec head over here. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Oh, dangerous. Okay, water path. It's a lot of... Oh, it like twists and turns a lot. Oh, a coin. Sipakti. Sipakti, meaning crocodile, was a celestial beast created by the 4 gods who signified the 4 cardinal directions: Huitzilopochtli, Sipitotec, Quetzalcoatl, and Tezcatlipoca. The Maya linked the crocodile to the creation of the earth. As it swims, its spiny back represents the peaks and mountains of the world floating in the primordial sea. Crocodiles were also associated with rain-bringing wind, as Maya believed that the wind and rain clouds were breathed out of caves, which were thought to be the mouths of world crocodiles. Oh, that's cool! The stone plaque featuring the mythological Nahuatl animal called Ahuizotl, meaning the thorny one of the water, was sent by Tlaloc, god of rain, to catch men to act as his servants. I want to learn more about the Ahuizotl. I feel like big challenge is the cave! Oh my gosh. That means this entire world is actually just one big challenges, which is very poetic. We do have an ad incoming, actually. So how about this? Let's pause. Oh, I guess we could just pause here. This will probably be our last ad break for the night, because I do think this is the final level. And then but you know, it's also it's a Friday night. Friday Night Lights, baby. But okay, let's put you guys in recess. I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. I'm gonna eat some more sandwich. Oh my god, I bit my cheek. I got a little too into that sandwich. Ow. Okay. Let's get back into it, shall we? Let's get back into it. I'm still chewing. Hopefully I don't chew my cheek again. But let's get back to it. Oh. Oh wait, before we do this, there was like another area. There was another area up here, I want to say. Yeah, it was like up here. You just gotta dodge the snakes! There we go. Okay, okay. Oh, spiders! Bibinka accidentally chews her cheek and suffers for it. ASMR! No, I'm suffering! Owie! Have you guys seen that video that, like, it's based off, the Moo Moo Meadows? The Moo Moo Meadows, stage in, I think, Mario Kart Racing or something, but it's, like, a whole bunch of different, like, iterations of it, like, a whole bunch of edits of it, so the default is, like, Moo Moo Meadows, but then it's, like, black and white and all evil, and it's, like, Doom Doom Deados. And then meh meadows. Yeah, my favorite is when they just say ow. It's just like a cow with like a band-aid on it. That one was like the funniest one for me. Send it to Nomi because she loves cows. Yeah, that was really cute because the cows from like Moo Moo Meadows. But just the Moo Moo Meadows, Doom Doom Deados, meh meadows, meow meowdos, ow. That one gets me every time. Okay, was sculpture important? Oh, is that the one? Yes, yes, it's this one. Let's listen to it together. Mama Meadows. Okay, ready? Mama Meadows. Wood wow wows. Meows. No meadows? Meadows. That's just ow. Wee. I just want the last one. Meow meadows. No meadows? Meadows. Ow. Poor guy. No meadows? Meadows. Alright. Was sculpture important? The tradition of the stone sculpture in Mesoamerica can be traced back to the Olmec people over 3,000 years ago. Sculptures were carved from everything from volcanic rock to semi-precious stones and varied in size from intimate works to major public monuments. Sculptures of the gods were an important part of everyday life and were placed in homes, shrines, and temples to remind the people of how existence was governed. Nice! New favorite video acquired? That is, like, always stuck in my head. No meadows? Meadows. Ow. Wait, this is Maya writing. Let me get past here. This is Maya writing. You can see, I think these are some of these are the 20 name days, because you can see Ehekat over here. You can see Kai, which is or Kali, which is the house glyph. You can see Howler Monkey here. It's kind of hard to tell on like a small screen, but it is there. I feel you. Ow cow, I feel you. No meadows. Meadows. Eek! 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 Quickly! Okay. Anything else here? Is that it? Yeah, there's more stuff here. Oh, what's all this? This is actually, like, unfamiliar to me. I don't know what this is supposed to be over here. Something tells me, eek! I wonder what final form of Binka's daycare and academy will look like. It'll probably be ow. Doom Deados. Meadows. Oh, I see a quetzal down there. He's just chilling. What's over here? A spooter! Jeepers creepers. And a bat! It's a vestie! Oh, look! There's the cave art with the hands. Wait, let me see if I can get my way over there. If I can make my way downtown. Walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound? Oh, I guess I can't. Quickly! Ah! There we go. We got it. Olin. Olin is associated with movement, the 4 cardinal directions, and earthquakes. It's associated with Xolotl, the god of fire and lightning. Sizin. The Maya earthquake god was Sizin, who was also the god of death. Sizin was associated with owls, who were believed to live in caves and were messengers of the underworld. Sizin were often pictured as a dancing skeleton holding something that looked like a cigarette. A cigarette! The ceramic censer in the shape of a dog is believed to show the god Xolotl, and his guise is Venus, the evening star. You know what's interesting is the evening star and the morning star are one and the same, and we know that now because of like, you know, the oh, look, it's the hands. Because of like the works of like astronomers, we know that the morning star, which is a star that you would only see like early in the morning and then you wouldn't see anymore, and then the evening star, which you would see in early evening, those are one and the same. Those are actually the planet Venus. But people in ancient times didn't know that, so they actually associated it with 2 different entities. So if I'm remembering it correctly, I think Xolotl is supposed to be the... Did they say the morning star or the evening star? Well, whichever one it is, the opposite was Quetzalcoatl, who was the other one. So if Quetzalcoatl was the evening star, then Xolotl was the morning star, or vice versa. Homebound? It's still school hours! Bibingcub sees her! No! Burp. Don't seize me. I'm just a bear. Ah! Hey, cats, I smell smoke. What is it? Oh, just burning some tobacco, feeding the souls of the dead to protect the living. Tobacco had religious and spiritual qualities. We're one of the first to burn it. You know how the most powerful Maya deities, God El, is often shown as an old man smoking a cigar? That's why. Oh, I didn't know that. I did know about the existence of they call him God El. I think that's just how they oh man, my cheek is like starting to... You know when you like accidentally bite your cheek and it starts to swell up and it makes it more likely that you're gonna bite your cheek? I think that's what's happening right now. No, don't seize me, don't do it. Thanks for the big emote, Matthew. Yeah, I forgot why that deity is just called God El, but that's just how it be. E. Not God E, God L. There we go. We got a new object. Akatl. Akatl, meaning reed, is a 13th day sign, and on the sunstone is part of the east cardinal direction. Oh, we should take note of this. So Akatl is the east cardinal direction. East. Akatl. So reed east. Reed east. You gotta remember that. A bear on school property? Bibingcub sees her. No. No, don't do it. Topiltzin se Akatl, Quetzalcoatl, was the lord of the Toltecs and their major city, Tolan. According to this legend, he was born during the year of day sign 1 Akatl, which is May 13th, 895. The Toltec people thought he was the human representation of the god Quetzalcoatl. After his death, other leaders of the Toltecs and Mesoamerican empires took his name. Oh, interesting. Ornate Toltec lid that shows Quetzalcoatl rising from the jaws of the earth, here represented as a coyote. Cool. Oh, more hand, like, pictures. And another stela. Xibalba, it's the Maya underworld. Means place of fright. The Maya believed that the underworld was made up of 9 levels, the first of which, Tlaticpac, was the surface of the world. Xibalba was entered through a cave or cenote. Xibalba was ruled by a group of gods known as the Lords of the Underworld. Oh, we learned about this. You guys remember? We learned about this in the Popol Vuh, that one watch along we had. We're going to have to sacrifice her as she is a human in a bear suit. We only do human sacrifice here. I'm not a human. No, I'm a sun bear. I'm a sun bear, you see. The 9 levels of Xibalba were filled with trials and dangers that souls had to overcome. The 9 levels of the underworld were represented by the Maya on their temple pyramid, which also had 9 levels. Cool. Cool. Oh, there's like a volcano over there. Amerly, hello. Welcome. We are playing a game about Mesoamerican culture. It's been pretty cool so far. We have to avoid the spooters. Oh, and we have a Quetzal over here. Oh, hello. Lala Amanita. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, hello. My name is Babinka Bear, your local sun bear, art history teacher, and educational streamer. And today we're actually playing a browser game called Descent of the Serpent. It's about Mesoamerican culture, so I've just been having a great time because I do research in this kind of stuff, and it's cool to see it in cute, colorful form. But thank you for the raid. What were you guys up to? Ooh, Elder Scrolls. How was that? How was your stream? Lala, if you need to do any post-stream care, feel free to let me know how your stream went, but if you need to do any post-stream care, totally fine by me. Same goes with everyone that came with you. No worries at all. But if you want to stick around, feel free. We're glad to have you here on this Friday evening. The Bibing Cubs, my audience was just joking. They're joking, right? About trying to seize me, even though I'm the teacher in this classroom. Was it Kinski Unplugged? Welcome. Sunday. Hello, Lala. Hello. Welcome. Was it Archibald? Hello. Welcome, everybody. To Missy. Sunday. Heading to work. Have a great stream. Amerly, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Wait, when did the classroom become medieval? When did the classroom become medieval? I missed that part. We do have a couple of redeems. We even have like a I'm gonna put my cats on my head. We have a couple of redeems, such as you can pet the cat. You can also we have a 1-point redeem where you can get a virtual sticker based off of Filipino treats. So So yeah. So feel free to check that out. There you go. See, you got the Turon sticker. I love Turon. But yeah, Amerly, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good work day. Let's see. I was playing on the first Elder Scrolls game from 1994. It surely is a game. Yo, that's so cool. So it's like it has those retro vibes, right? I never played, I played Skyrim, but like that's the most I've ever played, so playing like the 1994 version seems like it'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, Matthew, you were the one that redeemed the medieval classroom. Yeah, we have ways that we can transform the classroom as we see fit. We were joking. I sure hope you guys were joking. I sure hope you guys were joking, please. Please, I'm just a bear. We'll put the cats. Where do we put the cats? We'll put them right here. You guys can cuddle the cats. There you go. But yeah, so we're playing this game. We're learning a little bit about Mesoamerican. This includes like Aztec and Maya culture. We're supposed to be going around just like collecting things. We're kind of at the tail end of it, but there's still a little bit more to explore. So I hope you guys enjoy that. But yeah, thanks again for the raid, Lala. Thank you. So let's see what we're looking at here. Why are there double-headed serpents spitting fire at me? By the way, we're playing as a guy named Xibalba. This is an actual figure from Maya mythology / religion. This game is so cute. It really is. I love the style. So Xibalba is one of what's known as the Maya hero twins. It's part of the Maya like creation story. Which includes these two twins. So we're currently talking to a Quetzal, which is a really cool bird, basically. So Maquiscoatl, those are bad omens. One head represents the sky, the other represents the underworld. But together, they're a symbol of rebirth. By fire? So we found 4 out of 5 quetzals. Let's see. Oh, now we're like in a narrow part. We're in a cave, by the way. We've been encountering things like spiders and bats and jaguars that are just really fast. Let's see. There's a spider. Spooter. What does this Stella say again? Oh yeah, we were talking about Xibalba, which is the Maya underworld. The Maya creation story is an interesting one. It's called the Popol Vuh, and it includes these hero twins basically outsmarting the gods of the underworld in various ways. It's a pretty cool story. I do recommend. There's a cool animatic that we as a class watched a couple of weeks back. It's literally just called the Popol Vuh, but it's an animation that goes back to like I want to say 1989 or 1994, I forget which one, but it's animated in the style of like Maya pottery and Maya like the bat. Ooh, that's dangerous. Eek! No! Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with that. It's animated in the style of like just Maya, you know, ceramics, Maya wall art. It's just really cool. And for something that was produced in like the 80s and 90s, the animations are so smooth. Come on, Vesti! No! Whose side are you on? Oh, here, we found another coin. You've unlocked a new object. Atl, meaning water, is the 9th day sign of the 260-day Aztec calendar. The Tzolk'in. Mikitzli, meaning death in Nahuatl, is the first day of the 6th trecena. Oh, we were going over that, remember? So in the Maya calendar, a week is 13 days. But, you know, they probably didn't work, you know, 13, like a 13-day week. They probably had breaks in between, you know? The day is associated with Tequistecatl, the god of the moon. Tlaloc's 4 attendants were responsible for gathering and hoarding all the maize after Quetzalcoatl tried to give it to humanity. After this, humans had to pray to Tlaloc if they wanted to eat. A number of different sized Mexica stone boxes have been found containing diverse objects related mainly to the worship of water and fertility. And we could look at this if we want. So cool. We just have one more object to find and one more, I think, quetzal and one more, I think one more Stella. Is there a way we can... Let me look at the map. There is a way over here. Where are we? Okay, here's the bridge. We go up. Can we go up? Oh, I know where that is. Okay, back to the game. I remember, it's here, where the bat is. There we go. There we go, we're now in the final area. Ah, no, the lava! The lucky thing is, we can't die, but we just do get stopped in our tracks every time we hit lava and whatnot. Eek! Ah! Anything here? Okay, I guess not. Just a lot of lava. Just so much lava. Why? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there's a coin at the end of this. Oh, I see it too. Wait. How am I supposed to... Okay, there we go. Another object. Coatl, meaning snake, is the 5th day symbols of the sunstone. Snakes were sacred to Aztecs and represented Quetzalcoatl. I like the glyph for snake. It's so cute. Like, look at the little rattle and the little tongue. He's just like, stay away from me. The god Quetzalcoatl transformed into a feathered serpent and was commonly represented as a rattlesnake. Instead of scales, the rattlesnake is covered in the feathers of the resplendent quetzal. The Aztecs worshipped Quetzalcoatl as the god of priesthood, knowledge, and trade. The Toltecs believed that their civilization was founded by Quetzalcoatl, who lived in Chichen Itza until he was tricked by Tezcatlipoca. Imagine not being immune to lava, tries to swim and immediately catches fire. No, beeplebees, you're gonna get so burnt. You're gonna get overcooked. Among the Mexicas, the god Quetzalcoatl, transformed into a feathered serpent, was commonly represented in sculpture as a rattlesnake. This sculpture, with the neck and the head high in a menacing position, clearly show prominent fangs and eyebrows. Cool. Nice, we found all the items. So, dang it. We just need to find one more Quetzal and one more Stella, and I think we're Golden Experience Requiem. Oh, that's the final guy down there. I see him. Now the question is, eek! I'm now a burnt bean cub. No. Oh, I see the Stella. We need one more Quetzal though. Where can it be? Or did we? No, we didn't find all the Quetzals yet. Dang it. Oh, here it is. I found you, friend. Are you ready to meet Snake Woman, Siwakotl, the final guardian? No, not snakes. Word in the jungle is that she helped Quetzalcoatl create humans of the fifth sun by grinding up the bones of the previous humans and mixing it with his blood. Good luck. Thanks, buddy. Alright, yeah, I think we're ready. I think we've explored everything that we can explore, right? Yeah, because this goes back up to the water area. So we are actually almost done. Dang it. This part's hard. The collision, man, the collision. There we go. Okay, dodge the snake, dodge the snake. There we go, last Stella. That's just the map. We did it. We did it. Now we just have to... Oh my god, look, he's in a snake outfit. Or she's in a snake outfit. It's the snake lady. That's so cute. That's adorable. Welcome, traveler. Congratulations on successfully making it through the cave system. I, Siwakotl, will permit you to pass if you can answer my questions. But it's not too late to turn back. If you'd like to continue exploring the caves instead of facing my challenge, you can do that now. Here are your final set of questions. Good luck. We have our last quiz. We can do it. Did we study? Maybe not. Will we pass it? Probably. Let's do this. Why did the Maya burn tobacco in cave rituals? To feed the souls of the dead. There you go. Because that's why God El is smoking a cigar. When Quetzalcoatl transforms, what fearsome animal does he become? He becomes the rattlesnake, covered in feathers. What does Kamasots mean in Quiche language? Death bat. The underworld of Maya, Xibalba, is vast. How many levels does it have? It has 9 levels, the same amount as a Maya temple, or the pyramid. Upon seeing Olin, what comes to mind? This is east, right? This is... East has to do with reeds, right? I don't remember. The tobacco? No, it was earthquakes. It's okay. We still pass. Even if we got one right, we would have still gotten it. Congratulations on making it back to Chichen Itza, my friend. Did you find all 20 coins? It wasn't easy, but I have them all. I like how they talk. I must ask you to complete one more task. It's Quetzalcoatl. Now you must place all the icons in the sunstone. That certainly should be easier than walking through that lava in the cave. For freaking real, man. It's not... As long as Tezcatlipoca is not around with any more tricks. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? That's exactly what's gonna happen. Wow. So we're at the end. Uh-oh. Is that Tezcatlipoca? No! Oh no. Okay, we'll continue, but also I'm going to stop raids for now. So that, because it seems like we're pretty close to the end. Time for some polka. Uh-oh, what's this? Use the arrow keys on the screens to match the direction of the icons. Time your press as the entire icon passes through the ray of the sun. Complete 5 sequences in a row to finish the level. Uh-oh. Is this a rhythm game? Is this a rhythm game? Press the matching arrow as the icon passes over the highlighted area. It's a rhythm game then, isn't it? Oh, it's like it doesn't quite go with the music though. Oh, if it just has to be through the light, I think this should be fine. It seems like it's pretty forgiving. It just bugs me that it's like not on beat with with the music. Especially because it has like a drum beat. It has like a thumping drum beat. It seems like it would, right? But this game's already like really cute. What am I doing like criticizing and being like, man, I wish it was on beat. It does a really good job of like talking about Mesoamerican culture. Tezcatlipoca, no, you cannot stop my plan. Binka, have you ever watched the indie animated series No Evil on YouTube? It's heavily influenced by Aztec mythology. I haven't. No Evil? I'm gonna look that up. No Evil YouTube. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm down. Thank you for the recommendation. Miku Miku Beam! A rhythm section that doesn't go with the music. Throw the whole game out. Everything about this game is adorable and cute, except for the fact that that the rhythm section doesn't go with the music. Tezcatlipoca, no, you cannot stop my plan. Stay away, Tezcatlipoca. Don't interfere. Pah! It's too easy anyway. I'll block some of the sun. Oh, so now we're not gonna have this whole thing now. Or we will, it's just smaller. So I guess... Oh, it's getting faster now. So it's a little less forgiving. You know what? It might actually get difficult enough that... Because like at first it's like, oh, this is actually kind of easy. And maybe it'll go with the music. Maybe I spoke too soon. Come on, come on, come on. We got this, we got this. It's actually going pretty fast. Eyes on prize. It's actually going decently fast. I might have to lock in the next couple levels. I cannot believe you made it this far. Oh, you see that reflection effect? It's because he's the smoking mirror. I think this like... I think this is implying that he's like trapped in the smoking mirror. Unfortunately, not in the budget. I must stop you. Okay, we'll see if I need to lock in. My friend is too clever for you. There's nothing you can do. No, I'll show you why they call me the Lord of the Smoking Mirror. Watch this. He's reversed the controls yet. Oh no, this is actually gonna be kind of hard then. Okay, let's see what we can do. It's reversed? Okay. Down. It's going slow enough that this is fine. But I feel like it's gonna speed up. Okay, okay. Easy enough so far, easy enough. We got this, we got this. Eyes on the prize. Ooh. That was, that was a little tricky. This is just a little bit tricky. Because it went so fast, you see, it went so fast. Ah, no! I messed up! No! It turns into that one Miku song level from the mobile rhythm game. Oh no. I also hear scratching at the door, so I'm gonna see if that's Schnackery. I'll be right back. It is in fact the Schnack. The one where she raps really fast. I think is that the end of Hatsune Miku or something. It's one like okay, that doesn't really narrow it down, but it's one called like either the end or the death or the something of like Hatsune Miku. But I feel like I know which one you're talking about. If that were to happen, oh my god. Every time you miss an icon, Tezcatlipoca steals the icons you put in. No! No! We have to do it all the way from the beginning! Schnackery. You can't be distracting me. It's very merciless. We were at level 5-5 too. That's crazy. Okay. Eyes on the prize. And I think I messed up because it wasn't that I pressed the wrong key. I think it's I pressed it too fast. Eyes on the prize. No, I did it again. Literally at the same exact... at the same exact part. Okay, again. This isn't even the final level. That's the crazy part. Run out of time? What do you mean they put it in for me? That feels terrible. That's like, you couldn't even do easy mode? You couldn't even do easy mode? Dang. Okay. Let's see what we could do with this last part. One last chance. Almost there, you're doing brilliantly. Let's see how you do when you can't see. Release the smoke. Easy mode. Smoke and reverse controls? Aw, jeez. Okay. Let's see. No. I got it. Please, give me another chance. Okay. It's hard. I underestimated it. Eyes on the prize, you guys. Eyes on the prize. We got this. Level 4 or 5. We got this. Level 4 or 5. We got this. So fast. Last one, you guys. Last one. We can do it. I believe. Oh, that's so fast. I missed it. We were so close. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. No. Puts in the Binka Malding compilation. What do you mean? There's not enough of me mauled. I don't mauled. I don't mauled at all. Come on, give me your best shot. I don't mauled. I cry. I don't think we can. Are they gonna give it to us? You think they're just gonna give it to us? Are they gonna be like, Binka, you were our only hope and you failed us. Now we're gonna get taken over by the Spaniards. Come 18 out of 20 symbols plays. Jeez. Well done. This feels bad. Become molded. I don't mold at all, but become molded. No, I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. This feels worse because they just give it to you. It's like, it's okay, you dumb loser. I'll just give it to you. We did it, I guess. We did it. We saved them from the... Ooh, fun fact. So, that's actually what happens on the... Oh, that's so loud. Why is that loud? This incident took place at Chichen Itza at the equinox and Tezcatlipoca was thwarted. I'm happy to help. I will remove the disguise and now return you to Mexico's Museum of Anthropology. Oh, If the Lord of the Smoking Mirror returns, I will call on you again. It's so loud! Wow, we're so happy even though we're losers! We're losers! We didn't do it! That was fun though. That was a lot of fun. I really liked all of the Mesoamerican information. I like that it went with it was all a lie. This is pretty loud. Let me mute that. It's okay, we'll just have a funky Kong fly through the level for you. The dude is like, I know I'm the bad guy, but this is sad, even for me. Why don't you, try again? I know. It's like, there's no way. There's no way this bear can be this bad at rhythm games. I swear I'm decent. I swear I'm decent at You're great at this? This feels even more patronizing. This feels even more patronizing. Oh my god. My ranking is Siwakot. Remaining time bonus. Cocoa beans collected. -5 for each trap. We got all the objects though. We got all the objects. Doesn't that count for something? We did it. We did it. The descent of the standards, man. You guys are so mean to me. I'd like to see you guys try that challenge. I'd like to see you guys try. If you guys would like to try, I'm putting it in the chat. You get a gold star. The gold star isn't for excellence. It's a participation award. This is fun though. Like, despite that last level and the time limits and stuff, I feel like if they didn't put a time limit and they just let you keep on trying, it's doable. Like, I feel like I would have gotten the hang of it if they hadn't put like a time limit to it, right? Wow, you did it! Barely. And I'm just like, bear? Bear mention? But that was fun. Very informative. If you're looking to learn more about Mesoamerican culture, this is a definitely like a really fun game to do it with. Very cute as well. I liked it a lot. I recommend it. Ninja dog difficulty or ninja bear. Yeah, you could play as other characters. I played as Shibalanque, but you could play as Huitzilopochtli. You could play as Xolotl. You could play as a doggy. You could play as Mictlantecutli, which is the god of death. So, you know, I don't know if any one of them give you like buffs or nothing. Rules over owls, spiders, and dogs. So yeah, that's the game. I think you guys should check it out. But with that, it is 10:16 local time right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow for some Pomodoro study streams. I am gonna try to kind of zip through it pretty quickly though, because I do have plans in the afternoon tomorrow. So we're gonna start promptly at 11 a.m. Pacific time, and then we're gonna try to just, you know, shoot through it so that I can be donesies. And I'm gonna try and redeem myself at the card store tomorrow. Thanks for stream. Thank you guys. I already know what we're gonna mosh to, by the way. I saw it while I was looking through YouTube earlier today. This channel, Little V Mills, they dropped a metal cover of Magia from Maguka. Playing Digimon. Oh man, I love playing Digimon. Well, we'll see what happens at the card store. All right, we'll see. But all right, so yeah, let's go ahead and mosh. If you guys have never moshed with, if there's any lurkers that want to mosh with us, if you've never moshed before, all you gotta do is when you hear the music, go ahead and just spam your favorite emotes, and then I'm gonna make your little avatars on the screen over here fight. All right, so it is RNG. It's not rigged. Play Magic the Gathering. I'll try. I tried learning. It was a little too much for me, but you know, it's never say never. But all right, let's mosh. Let's mosh. Let's freaking go. This is awesome. I like that his voice is so calming, but then we're about to hear some metal stuff right now. Okay, I think I found who we're going to raid into. Uh-oh. What do you mean I would know it? I did not win, actually. It's not rigged! It's not rigged! Look, watch this. Watch this, you guys. This is just as trippy as the actual series is. Binka following the Mosh script to victory? No, it's not a script. It's not a script. You guys have the wrong idea. See, what do you have to say about that now, Folk? It's not rigged, because Folk just won. There's no script, you see. He won with pure talent and magic, and bear magic, and and pure gaming skill. It's not rigged. And look, we have enough time for a round 3 just to prove the point. I don't think I have access to bear magic in my Babinka form. Oh no! No, not again, not again! Uh-oh. You know what, guys? I think it's just pure luck. I think, you know, sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't. I think the fact that I won the mosh pit twice is because I suffered to that. Ah, dang it. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. I only won twice because that final level of Descent of the Serpent messed me up twice. No, it's not rigged. It's not. I swear. I swear. That's just what the. That's just how it go. That's just how it go. I don't know what to tell you. It's not rigged. But, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and raid into Terberry. So this is a fellow Filipina bear streamer. She's real awesome. She's actually having her first anniversary, her first year anniversary since debut. So her name's Terberry, Berry Solaris. She's really cool. She's organized a couple of like Filipino VTuber events in the past that I've joined in on. So yeah, she's doing a 48-hour streamathon. So wish her luck for me. I'm gonna go ahead and raid into her. Pack it up, cheater! I'm not a cheater! Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning for some studying. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. And as always, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye-bye! We raid.